And welcome back, everyone. We are back, just like I said. What is this music? It's a compilation of the finest chess music that there is. First of all, chat, I put my fan on because it's boiling hot in here, and I want to survive. I think you guys also want me to survive. I'm not sure, but I get the sense. Do you guys hear the fan loud? Because then I can fiddle with the noise suppression. Let me know if you don't hear the fan that loud, and we're good. We can continue with the amazing thing, which is the Olympiad, where we have round 3 of Pool D. You can't hear it at all. Nice. All right, then I fiddled enough with the noise suppression, because there is noise suppression, so I did it. Awesome. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the current standings in Pool D. I believe these are them. Yes, these are them, ladies and gentlemen. We see Denmark on top with 2-1 matches. Bolivia on top with 2-1 matches. Chile 1-1. Drew 1. The same with Venezuela and Jamaica. And then we go all the way down. So Denmark, Bolivia, and Chile are in very good settings already when we go. Is this the real Bigfoot? I think so. Nani? Then I think we shall continue with the games, ladies and gentlemen. Well, before that, let's take a final. We're gonna see this a lot more times. Let's look at the divisions that we have. Let's talk a little bit about Pool D, Roland. Who's your favorite?
Who's my favorite in Pool D? Yeah, Pool D, I think that, like someone like Mr. Oregon Big Red is suggesting in the chat, Denmark has a chance. I think more than a chance. I think Denmark is the clear favorite in this pool. We are looking at the division 3 teams. In Pool D is actually some sort of a death pool. There are a lot of strong countries in there. For example, Denmark, we've got Venezuela, we've got Chile, and we've got one more country that is very strong, and that is Uruguay. So Bolivia as well. Yeah, I mean, this is really the pool of death, I think. And I mean, a lot of grandmasters are in this pool, while in the other pools that we just covered, it was more or less, 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 grandmasters at the most. But in Pool D, we're going to see a lot more of those. And Denmark has so far the strongest grandmaster who is participating in this event, and that is GM Mats Andersen. I think he's also going to play for his team Denmark in round 3.
Let's see if Denmark, we can find him. Let's see if we can find him. If he already started, I do have some Danish. I think this is it. Sundberg Hansen.
Sundberg Hansen. All right.
Is that the lad? Is this the man, myth, the legend?
Well, he is a very strong player. It's not the Anderson that...
Oh, you're Anderson. Okay.
Yeah, but this is okay.
I'm looking for Anderson, but I don't see him just yet, so we're gonna...
Maybe... no, Sundberg Hansen is board 2 of Denmark, and Mats Andersen is board 1 of Denmark.
Ah, okay.
Actually, they are playing both against two very strong grandmasters of Chile as well. So yeah.
Interesting.
Very good. This is one heavy pack match, the strongest match I've seen so far.
Well, then probably their game hasn't started yet because I can't see it just yet. But we do see how he's faring against Rodrigo Vasquez. I'm gonna say Vasquez. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, so I can learn. I never lose. I either win or learn. Got him, chat. Got him. I know.
That's a nice quote. That's a nice.
I think it's Gandhi or Martin Luther King. I'm not sure. It's a good quote though.
Never lose.
It's a little bit dry, I have to say. I'm sorry. Let's see if we have some more interesting. This one looks like it's gonna end soon.
Spicy. Yeah. So this is Tunisia, I think, against Mozambique, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, this is Mozambique.
Yeah, so board 2. Yeah, board 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is a good position, but look at this one.
Nani?
Look at this one. Look at these pawns.
Yeah. I should have.
King's Indian defense. Let's go. So it is black to move. I think you want to get this bishop out before he plays h3. So you can either go here, or you can start king h8, rook g8. What do you think?
Tough. Yeah, difficult to say. I'm trying to figure out what is the best way of play here for black. I'm not sure that black's even that much better because white has a nice control over the e file with knight. Well, on the e4 square, I mean, not the e file. The e file is currently closed, but also, how is black exactly going to attack? I think king h8. I think first you should take on e4 then because you want to grab a rook to g8. So yeah. So knight takes first, bishop takes, king h8, maybe even bishop f5.
Exactly.
Now knight g5 is actually a bit annoying, perhaps. No, that's not a problem. Just h6.
We don't care. We don't care. Even if you take here, we can just take this knight first, and then move this way.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess knight takes e4 and then king h8 looks good, or maybe bishop f5 first. Yeah.
All right, interesting. I agree. All right, so there's a lot going on there. Let's see if we have some other games that we like to see. We have a good old forfeit. Unfortunately, you hate to see it.
You do have them sometimes, yeah.
There's a Scotch. There is so the openings are usually pretty remarkable that we have here. We already have some firework on this board, where white seems to be in a clearly winning position, I would say already. Is that too much to set? I mean, they're up. Let's see.
No, it looks good. Looks good for white. Clearly winning.
Yeah, maybe that's a little bit too.
About that, but it's definitely.
I don't know. You know what? It is what it is. You know, I said what I said, and I stand behind it.
All right. Even if it's wrong, you're standing behind it. A man of his word, Mr. Big.
Exactly. What about knight g5 f4? Because I know you like f4.
Well, don't try to
put words in my mouth.
I don't know. I was trying to say something like sweet talk me with f4 moves, you know?
Oh, sure.
But,
yeah, I see.
Our queen b3 check is also an idea there. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot.
But in combination with knight g5 looks good.
Ooh. You know, look a little juicy. I like it. I like where your brain goes, my good friend. I like where your brain goes. And let's see where this game brings us. He failed the castle. You hate to see that. Sometimes you just don't do that. Let's see how that works. Oh, no. No opening explorer. Carol can? Okay. Oh, see, he missed queen e2. Queen e2. Oh, checkmate. Everybody knows this one, chat. You always go for the queen e2, trying to go for dirt.
You play too much bullet, man.
Fair. All right, so it went like this.
Knight f3, knight e4.
How did king f8 come? Oh, here, king f8. I mean, it's not too bad.
It's kind of an annoying
move.
This queen g4 because of the king on f8. White is clearly better, I would say.
Clearly better.
Well, b3, bishop b2 is an interesting idea, for example.
I agree.
But not at this moment because black is bishop b4. But first short castle and then b3, bishop b2, and white should be a bit better.
Yeah. I would agree. I would agree. White is better.
Black has trouble with the king f8 idea.
We agree on something. That's new.
Finally. No, we agree on a lot.
So this is a pretty standard idea. You want to get your knight at f5. So we do see that quite a lot. This was a Ruy Lopez, the Morphy defense. I know that from the top of my head, and because it's standing here. And
I like knight h4. Looks good. Yeah, because I'm seeing some sort of trick here. Knight h4, g6 is the most logical reaction, right? But now you can put knight hf5 anyway.
Ooh.
E takes. Let's say the bishop moves back to c8. You can take on f6 and knight d5, and you win back the piece.
Ooh, look at that! Look at those sexy moves. I like it. But what if I go here? What if I go here?
Oh, what will happen? What will happen then?
No, never mind. No. Never mind. You're a little bit too excited. All right, very good. Nice. That's a nice little trick there. Nice
Yeah,
little
knight
trick.
h4 is nice. I think that would be a good move there.
Absolutely.
All right, Alejandro Castellanos versus Philip Olsen. Let's see which board that is. That is board 5, so the youth board.
The youth board. Yes. Yes. All right. Man, the youth are strong. If you have an IM on your youth board, you're doing pretty okay, I would say.
Yeah.
Denmark is doing pretty aight. Okay, rook b1. This seems like a very stable idea for white. But seems the same in pawn. He has a very nice center control. He has the open files. Alright, it just feels good. This knight is a little bit awkward.
Yeah, looking good for white. Yeah, nice center, d5, e5 at some point. Could be a potential thing. But okay.
Yes. Let's go to the endgame. Or it's black to move, and he's calculating a mate.
Take on h2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he just moved. Hold on.
I want to take on h2.
And then queen here?
Rook h4. Rook h4 is made in 2.
Yeah, but this also, right?
Yeah, all right. Sure. Rook h4, queen g5 was also made in 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well,
okay, so you had a mate in 2, I had a mate in 3. That's just a GM difference, you know? That's just the GM thing that's separating us.
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't go for it though. He went to rook to e6. Tragic.
Yeah, but still, bishop takes h2 still wins.
Ooh. You hate to see it.
Rook
Can you imagine if Roshan plays queen to h4?
Yeah, can you imagine, indeed. Yeah.
That'd be a rip.
I want that. I would actually play something like bishop e5 perhaps to at least get that trick out of the way, you know?
I would go on rook g6. In defense, you get the open file, and then I'll go queen h5, probably. Queen h4.
And f4.
Then
queen h3.
Yeah, because you also have this one.
Also good. Yeah, looks winning. Okay, so
everything seems winning. Let's see if they find it. Rush one. Which board is this?
Yep, let me check. Russian white is board 1 of Venezuela versus Jamaica.
Ooh.
So this is a big upset. If black wins this, it would be an over 500 rating difference in favor of the white player of Venezuela. So.
Okay, now we have bishop takes h2 instead of rook g6.
King h1 probably.
Yeah, you have to.
But then bishop e5 or rook g6 anyway. Yeah, rook g6 anyway.
Rook g6 looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, queen h4.
I'm really fascinated if Pedro will survive this or if Rushborn will find it. I think that's a bigger question because I don't know.
I also don't know. Yeah,
Indubiously.
we'll just have to see. Do you want to have a suspense moment and wait for the move to
Yeah, let's take a moment, Chet. Let's calm ourselves, and let's see what. Well, so we know Pedro will play King h1. I think that's pretty obvious, but I'm really interested to see him while Black will follow up. I don't know. I still feel like Rook g6 here was way cleaner, right?
Yeah, I think so too. I think that was way cleaner indeed. Yeah, there's nothing white can do after queen g4, except queen takes g7. Yeah,
Wow.
that speaks for itself, yeah?
Yeah, you get this kind of idea. Oh, you have to actually wait. You cannot take here, you have to play queen f3 first.
Yeah, exactly.
If you do this, then why will play this? You're still winning as black, but if you play a check here first, then you take, then you're piling up, as they would say. So king h1, here we go. So we want to see a rook g6 for bishop e5. Those are that's the good stuff, the good kush. That's what we're looking for.
All right.
Oh, queen g5, but now you can take up g7.
Yeah, now it's not mate anymore.
Oh no!
Oh.
How did they reach this position?
I don't know. This is not good.
Rushman had such a good position. I want to see the opening. I'm sorry. I have to see this. I have no idea how they got to this. Oh, black just didn't play rook g6 here. I'm very confused. Or just play bishop d6 here. It's unlucky. It's unlucky. Okay, now it's better for white. I think white's a pawn up. I think white is very happy.
I think, well, white is at least okay. I mean, he must be happy because he doesn't have a mate anymore. So he's survived. So, do you think white's better now?
Yeah, I mean, he's a pawn up, right? So.
Yeah, he is. So I guess he's just going to run towards the center if black's going to keep checking. Yeah. So
Yeah,
the king is
going to go like this. Hide behind the pawn, and then the rooks will come out. I believe that will be a win without too much effort. Oh, we have an interesting right here. We're gonna jump over this one. Look at these light squares.
What do you do against bishop d5 and bishop e4?
That's a very good question.
Can you stop that even? Okay, you can play rooks d8, I guess, but
I mean, you could also play bishop d6 and then knight e7.
yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah, what would you... How would you try to win this? Queen g4 now, maybe? Yeah, queen g4 looks okay.
Queen g4 is an idea, yeah, absolutely.
Queen e7 and then maybe even queen g6?
Queen g6 looks very good because you block this, so queen e7 is not a good move.
Yeah, but how else are you going to defend g7?
I think you have to just play rook g8.
Okay, but then it's over. After
I think this bishop is stronger than this rook. Do you agree?
For now, yes. But in the long run, the rook's better.
Yeah, I get.
You can play rook c1.
Oh, we have a g5. Wow.
Okay, well, take king g7.
Interesting. So what I want to do is bishop f7.
Yeah.
Queen's going, I don't know, queen d8 or something. And then I want to start. You know what I want to do?
I know what you want.
It's coming. It's coming.
You can never help yourself. Okay, I'm gonna play rook h8.
Okay. I see you and I raise you with f4.
Yes, f4. I like it. Bishop d6.
Bishop d6. I see you and I raise you with. Okay, yeah. I want to take here. b5.
Yeah. Okay. I fold.
Yeah. This is it's crushing. Nice. All right. So there we go. Bishop f7.
White looking very good. Amir Zaidi.
Okay. Maybe rook h1 isn't necessary. Okay. You convinced me there. Maybe you can just go f4 anyway.
F4 immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be, or b5 perhaps immediately as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the knight doesn't have a good place to go, so.
There we go. b5. Will we see it?
Yeah, we could see a lot of things here.
We are going to watch how this is going to unfold, ladies and gentlemen. These are the end games. This is a nice 1-2. This is Dwayne Roan against James Romero Barreto, if I said that correctly. And this is very awkward, these pieces.
Who's better and why? Well, the knight on g3 is also not that great, and the pawns on the c file are more or less, also not really coordinated together. So I think black's doing fine. Just something like rook d8, bishop e6.
That's true. That's true.
Should be doing all right.
So you would say just play. Oh yeah, it's white move here. But you would say rook d8, get the bishop out, and then start hammering down.
Start attacking the d pawn. Maybe
Respectable idea. Respectable idea.
Yeah. The knight on c4 cannot be chased away, by the way. It's going to take some time. Rook a b1, rook b4 is then an idea, but then bishop e6 coming. Maybe rook f7 is therefore a bit better, actually.
Rook f7.
Yeah, so after rook a b1, you can play bishop e6, but it's actually white to move.
Yeah, it's white to move. So I was looking for a white move, but I couldn't really find one. So
rook a b1, rook b4 is a good idea here.
Absolutely. Rook a b1 and come again?
I was thinking rook f7 simply.
Rook f7.
With bishop e6 after rook b4.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I agree.
I think black is doing more than fine here. Yeah, no problems. Just development is going smoothly.
I mean, rook here, bishop here. I think I'll just go something like knight f1, knight e3,
yeah,
knight to d5.
yeah,
You want to get something like
not
that.
that much.
All right. What else do we have? Let me reset. Oh, this looks spicy.
Let's see. I don't know.
White is better? Question mark.
I guess so.
Strong arguments. I like it. Very strong arguments.
I think so. For example, after g takes f6, white can play queen takes h7, but then the c5 pawn falls. It's not so easy.
Yeah. So you point this
Yeah,
out.
I'm not sure that you want to trade those pawns, because now the knight on d6 is going to get a lot weaker. So
Yeah.
after
So-
g takes, how would you play? Big?
I don't know. I really want to keep this pawn, obviously, like you previously mentioned. So maybe I'll just play rook ac1, take it a little bit slower. Because I don't really see an attack going. I see this is weak, so there might be a queen to e4 in the future trying to...
Yeah, queen e4, queen d7, I suppose.
Yeah, I agree. Or maybe not right away.
I think I like black's position actually, because of the rook on d5. It's really annoying, that square on.
All right, let's get rid of that first. How do you say back?
All right, knight takes.
Knight takes, respectable move. Guess I have to go back, and you're fine here. Yeah, I agree.
Maybe queen g7, queen g6 or something would be an idea. Maybe h5. I don't know, just queen d7 and maybe the position is maybe just equal.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's not too much for...
I used to say in previous weekends things like dynamically balanced.
Dynamically balanced. I didn't sacrifice. I favor activity over material. That's what you mean.
Yeah, but it's dynamically balanced. I mean, there are differences still in the position. For example, the pawn structures are still a little bit different. Knights on d5, knights on d6, but it balances each other out, and that's why dynamically balanced. It's still equal.
It's organized chaos. I like it. What about this game? Oh.
Well, white should be winning, right?
This is the game where I said white was crushing. We're like, is white crushing? Yes, Roland. Look at that. Look at that beast of a move. I don't even know what to do here. Do you take any 6?
I don't think you want to. I don't think you want to open the f file there. So king e7, I guess.
I don't think you have this just yet.
Just knight takes g7.
Yeah, knight takes g7. Then f6. Seems good enough. All right.
Yeah, if you open the f file, you're pretty much doomed, I guess. So
pretty screwed.
Yeah.
Pretty screwed.
Right. So yeah, white is winning. Rawia Gidera, doing good, doing well.
Let's look at our good friend Pedro against Rushmon. This is the one where Pedro should have lost on h2 multiple times.
Yep.
And it seems like black is playing the endgame pretty well.
Yeah, I think black is on top still. Well, white can now play. Oh no. Yeah, white's a pawn up actually.
Yeah, from the start already.
So if you play rook b2, what would happen?
If you go rook b2 here, I don't know. Maybe there is rook a1 and we're just gonna trade.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, let's go.
King g1.
Okay.
Okay, this looks okay. Yeah, the king is absolutely not active. The rook on b2 is tied to the f2 pawn. So yeah, this should be at least a draw.
Should be a good idea. But let's see how this is going. We had a king to e2 and the pawn back. All right.
Then rook a2 at some point.
Yeah, so yes, you should play this one again.
It looks okay for both colors. I mean, both players still have winning chances here.
I agree. Oh, white is scared. Look at him. The man's terrified of the h4 pawn. Absolutely terrified.
Well, righteously so. That pawn could be a queen someday, you know?
All pawns are queens.
All pawns are queens. In their hearts.
In their hearts. Queens. And we have a mate here.
Nice finish.
Look at that. Ooh, that's a nice one. Very well played by Amir from Tunisia, I believe. Yeah, this is Tunisia. Very nice win from Tunisia. That's a very nice finish. Thank you for gracing us with a nice finish. What is this one? What is this one?
What happens after rook g7? It's black to move, actually. Okay, so would you try rook f6 here?
Would I try rook f6 for black here? Yeah, I would.
That's a stupid question. Of course you would try.
Of course I would. I mean, let's just go. It's very straightforward. I'm a very straightforward man.
It was actually threatening mate in a few with queen takes h2, perhaps even.
Yeah, let's say let's play that out. Let's say rook f6 silly move.
Maybe queen
Check,
takes h2.
check.
King g3 is rook h3 mate.
Yeah, so you have to do this.
Only move. You take king g3, rook h3, rook g8, king f5. Okay, at least you can take the other rook on g1. So yeah, should be winning.
Cool, but we didn't get that.
But rook g8. Well, black is doing fine nonetheless after rook g8. Just
yeah, I agree.
Knight on f4 looks perfect.
Yeah, I might just sacrifice that, to be fair.
Oh, that idea I missed actually. Okay, but the queen can still come to e5 afterwards, so it's fine.
Yeah, oh, you mean
yeah, rook takes e takes.
You thought this was made.
Queen e5 and
yeah, queen e5 still works.
Yeah. Oh, but it's an idea that we have to.
Keep in mind.
You have to watch out for as the player from Tunisia. So let's remind everyone, the ratings that you see are not their official ratings. These are Chess.com ratings. So it might be that they have just made a new Chess.com account. So that is why the ratings are sometimes very low or a bit deceiving if you compare that to their official ratings. Yeah, just wanted to put it out there.
Cool. Can you talk a little bit about the scene that I have on right now? A little bit about the Olympiad and how everything is set up.
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, of course. I mean, everybody should know what we are talking about currently. So, the Online Olympiad is a, absolutely worldwide event featuring 163 teams and over 1,500 players from around the world. It truly is around the world. We've seen countries that I've never even heard of some, and also players that I've never heard of. So it truly is a worldwide event. A lot of teams have been put together to represent their countries and in order to play in this event. All right, so we have 5 divisions, and those are based on strength. So the lowest divisions are the weakest teams, and the highest divisions are the strongest teams. And they are further divided into pools. And for example, in this division 3, we've got 5 pools and 3 teams per pool advance to the next division. So and those are based on time zone and strength because we cannot, of course, let teams play in the night and another team play in the afternoon. The teams in the afternoon would have the advantage then. So we need to be fair and accurate there.
I don't know. It's kind of fun to let people, play in the night. Let them get up.
Yeah, it would be fun, but would not be fair. That's
true. That's true. See, this is the good cup, bad cup that I was talking about.
The good cup, bad cup. Yeah, you're definitely the bad cup.
Absolutely. Look at this position. Yum, yum, yum. This was the one that was fairly balanced. With the knight on d5, the knight on d6.
Dynamically.
This is not dynamically accurate.
I would play queen e5 instead of queen h8. Queen h8, I don't understand really.
Okay, well, if I go a7?
Queen takes a5.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is looking very good for white. I'm not sure if there's a mate, but it at least looks very tempting,
I mean, you should be very careful for this, obviously.
Exactly, yeah. So you
do
need
now, knight c8.
Queen e5 still possible.
But now queen a5, I go here.
Yeah, and you can put a knight. No, you cannot. Rook d8 is mate.
Oh, rook d8 is mate. Okay, so
king d8 back.
So it should be a draw.
Now you probably have a draw, because in the other variation you had rook d8 check.
Exactly.
That's an interesting idea there.
All right, so let's see if they can squish out the draw.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this should be a draw, but let's see how this is going to work. I see a very interesting position. Oh, this is this one with the knight takes g7. Okay. We went over this one. It's alright. It's great, as they would say in Lithuania. Did Lithuania already play? Let me check.
What? Oh wait, we are back to this position, yeah? So yeah, okay, white is pushing, winning the queen on h6, it seems, yeah? After queen a4 check, just take the queen afterwards.
I was looking at Lithuania already played, but
oh, Lithuania?
So. Yeah.
I don't think so. No, in the previous divisions they did not play yet, and I also don't think they are in this pool, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they're not.
I can check though. Give me 1 second, and I'll check.
They're not in the next one as well.
Yeah. So no Lithuania.
Not in the top team as well. Okay, they just don't participate.
They are not.
Tragic, chat. Tragic. Let's see what else we can muster up. I actually want to see the rook end game. How that fares. Oh, okay. Well then, seems like white is going towards a win. This is where we left it off. Yeah, this was the. I don't think this was the best idea. Okay, maybe it is. I don't know how the pawn on f5 got lost.
Like this. The pawn on f5 is still there, by the way, but the h4 pawn is going to be taken off.
Oh yeah.
So black did not play this very well, and white is now in a winning endgame. Yeah, all right. So too bad. I was hoping for an upset on this board because of the huge rating difference. Their official rating is differing with about 500 points in favor of the white player, but he's pulling through.
Pretty sick and pretty slick. Let's see what we are here now. This is a very balanced game, I would say. These white rooks are kind of trapped in enemy territory, behind enemy lines, you could say. Yeah. But I don't know who's better here.
How to continue here. Black has an easy plan. I think black just wants to play rook e7 and e4.
I like that.
White's going to do to improve the position.
Probably g4?
I don't really see. Well, g4, yeah, but still rook e7. I mean,
if you play f4, obviously I'll get this.
Yeah.
I like this idea.
Yeah.
So you play rook e7, you say? Okay. Now I will take, and I want to play c5 because I see this, but I don't think this is enough compensation. Okay. Maybe it is enough compensation.
It is pretty interesting, yeah. It seems like white is doing very well here, actually.
Yeah, he has
maybe play king g7 first to just be safe, to just be solid.
Like right here?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, that's a good move. We still want to take. We still want to take.
So take. You can play rook b7. I was just planning to play rook a d8 afterwards.
Yeah, I'm not really sure that I want to do that. Maybe I want. I don't know. It's hard for white to really make any progress here. To be fair. So, interesting position, I would say. Maybe maybe not. Maybe we just need to get the king in and play f4 at some point. We'll see.
Yeah, interesting position. Dynamically balanced.
Dynamically balanced, obviously.
Obviously. Yeah, this is also complicated.
Yeah, he's a full piece down, but the pawn is almost there. Almost made it to the heavenly borders.
Yeah, how is black going to defend this? I mean, knight takes b5 is met by rook takes d8. And then rook takes a7, all right.
Oh yeah, then here, okay.
Rook takes a7.
Yeah, rook takes a7, yeah.
Another dynamically balanced position.
Oh, could you not?
I think I would choose white maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. With these pawns,
not so easy to get to defend against that a pawn.
And white is a whole lot more time up. A good 30 seconds, and that's definitely something to take into account.
Yeah.
So yeah, oh, that's a free pawn.
Yeah, more or less. A4 maybe in between.
Yeah, a little intermezzo, as the cool kids call it.
Intermezzo.
I mean, if you go knight c3, I mean, just Push him, baby. Yeah.
Push him pawns.
Yeah. White is. It's easier to play, and he's already standing better. So. A4 is a good move here. A5 or C3. No, I think A5 is. Is A5 enough? Could be you lose C2.
Well, C3 would also not have saved it because of knight E2 and knight takes C3.
True.
Yeah. So A5 looks good. Rook takes H7, just take that. Rook C7, both are good.
Let's grab that pawn.
This looks winning for white. I don't see how black's going to defend against that A pawn.
And unfortunately, we do not have a fairy tale.
Nope.
Russian white lost after a very nice position.
Yeah, but well done by
Absolutely.
white. I mean, the rook ending was a straightforward game, I think. But yeah, like you said, here rook G6 would have been absolutely winning.
Killing.
Followed by queen H4, and it's over. Yeah, big missed chance by Mr. White over here.
You hate to see it. Let's see if we have some other games. These two have ended. This one has 4 seconds against 112. That's a tough cookie.
What? Tough cookie. A5. Just start pushing them pawns again.
Yeah. Try to defend this.
Black has more than a check out on queen H2. Just king D3.
King D3 and yourself. Oh, king E3. No! Queen G1! Go behind!
Yeah. King E3 was a mistake.
What are you gonna do? King D2? I'm just gonna chase you.
It's a draw now.
Wow. Yeah. That's sick.
Missed chance.
That's so sick.
But now king D3. Now white is on track again.
I agree.
Now no checks. If the queen moves, queen F6.
Yeah, I can't even go there. Yikes. Oh, that's a missed opportunity.
Just G5 now. B6. Yeah, also good. Rook takes A4, queen E8.
Yep. Yeah, this is
also time, by the way.
This is rough. That's a mate. Queen H7.
Yeah, that's a I only saw queen H4 and not queen H7.
Whoa! What? Oh my, it should still be winning.
It's still winning, but
dude, these guys
missed mating one there. That was pretty funny.
I mean, she's slow rolling. Yo, poker, right? She's absolutely slow rolling. Doing it for just milking the TV time. That's what they're doing here.
Yeah.
All right, GG, very well played. Another game in the bag, as they would say. You know.
In the bag.
Sometimes you get a cat in the bag, and now you got a game in the bag. This is also a bullet fest. I like these bullet games. Give me those bullet fests. This is a very nice bishop, though. Very nice outpost. How do you make progress here?
G4 at some point. You want to start attacking the G2 pawn. Or rook D1. Grab the D3 pawn first.
You don't just have king E3?
Then F4.
Yeah. True.
So you win that pawn. You can start moving your king towards the queen side, I believe. That's also a good idea. Yep, king G6, rook B3 next move. Okay, now G4. Looks good. Yeah,
or even bishop C4, because you want to threaten rook D2.
You're so quick with that.
Seems that. Or you go rook D2 and then you take on G2 anyway, so you can take this anyway. Yeah, I like rook D2. Let's say silly move, yeah, you can even take here. I mean, it's very strong.
Well,
you have to be worried.
With bishop C4, though. Actually, this is board 1. So the winner of this, actually both players are around 2600 here. So the one who wins this is making a big leap in the match. Because these teams are actually really, really well matched against each other. I don't see a big difference in rating average. And so, yeah, I mean, if black manages to win this, it's huge for the game.
I think black is going to win this. These are the heavy hitters. This is probably the heaviest of the hitters of this entire division, if I almost say.
Yeah, I think so. I really think so. Yeah. This GM versus GM, and board 2 is also GM versus GM. So
some good old GM on GM action. I know
It's
what
not-
I'll be watching on Friday evening. Some good old GM on GM action, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely. We have 20 seconds against 27 seconds. We have a lot of games that already expired, one could say. With a win by one here. Monzera, Morale, de Flore against Tamin Stolberg Orur. We have a
Is
game.
going on to win this so far? No.
This one is already done, and this one also finished with a nice win. But this is an interesting game to stick by. But I'm sorry, I'm finding it really hard to visualize a win for black.
Yeah, me too now. Maybe white's just okay. Maybe there's no problem actually. Maybe the rook needs to be put somewhere else. I don't know where. Maybe just on. You want to put the rook on f3, I think. No, but then still, this is looking almost like a fortress. Now I know that a lot of people don't believe in fortresses, but sometimes
You don't want to play c5 here, right? You don't want to exchange pawns. That seems pretty stupid.
maybe it's actually necessary.
Well,
Yeah.
there it goes.
Create some attacking chances, but I think it's a draw now. Opposite colored bishops, black has no way to push the g pawn, I believe. It should be a draw. Yeah, I think this is a draw. I think Mr. Anderson missed the
Mr.
chance.
Henderson. Some good old Matrix references here.
Matrix reference.
Yeah, Mr. Anderson. You don't know that?
Oh, Mr. Anderson.
Mr.
Yeah,
Anderson, Neo!
I multiply himself, right? Or something.
Yeah. Okay, you need to watch The Matrix, buddy.
Ah, that's so long ago. 2001 that movie was of, yeah.
Making me feel old. Making me feel like an old one.
Classic though. It's really
Definitely classic. I mean, they're gonna play it out till the end. This is very interesting. The bishop defends the knight amazing. The knight is an outpost for this pawn. It blockades it. The knight defends the pawn, and all this king has to do is defend his bishop. That's all the king has to do.
more or less, and the bishop just has to stay on the b8 h2 diagonal.
Yeah.
Easy draw. Yeah. And I'm really curious what the situation in the match is now. I'm keep refreshing the results.
Yeah.
It's 2-2 so far. 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. We're gonna see. We're also gonna look at. Oh, this one's already over. Pikachu 876. Okay, Nika Yaila Kurvin versus Amelia Hernandez. This seems to be a win for black. Very nice. Oh, the pawns go this way. Ah, I thought the pawns went this way, so I was a bit confused, but
That makes it a lot easier.
a lot more sense of like there was a recognition. With 2 games left, I believe. I'm gonna check one more time. Maybe I missed the. Yeah, there are 3 more games left. Is this? Yeah, we have 3 more games left. All right, cool. 3 more games. Oh, this is the one of the King f8. We haven't looked at this one in a long time.
Well, yeah, it's over.
You mean?
White's a rook up and pawn up, and opposite colored bishops don't matter. It should be over with a win for white. King g5, king takes h5. Nothing that black can do about that.
This one's gone. I mean, you can play it a little bit slower. It's fine. Even rook a5. Let's grab the pawn. Yeah. This is
h5.
this is GG. No re.
And this is okay. Yeah. Mauritania, Bolivia.
Yes. Yes. So we have some good matches going on in the pool of death.
In the pool of death. Yep.
Self-proclaimed pool of death. There we go. GG. Well played.
I want to say that Chile actually has 3-2 advantage. So if this game becomes a draw, then Chile will be the winner in this top match in this division.
What are the ratings of these fine gentlemen?
Well, the player from Chile, Mr. Enrique Cristobal Enriquez, has a rating of 25.68, and Mats Anderson has a rating of 25.85.
What's your rating?
Why?
I think you were like 25-63, right?
Yeah, 25-61 at the moment.
61. All right.
So these guys are way better than me. Yeah, but this is looking like a draw. Yeah.
Wait, they're gonna play it out till the end, which I can respect, chat. We don't need to go anywhere. High class, high tier entertainment. Let's go.
Black has to. If Black does not win this, they lose the match. So. Okay, but this looks like a 50 move rule. I'm wondering how many moves are left. But probably still about 20 or 30.
Okay. I have to chat now. My chat was gone. I missed my chat. I missed the boys. All right. Wow. So we have. We can look at the other game real quick while this one is ending. This is also an interesting endgame. Seems very drawish. Am I correct?
Yeah, looks like it. I think Black has the better chances because of the slightly better pawn structure and the slightly more active king. I think Black might be able to try and play this for a win if played correctly.
Yes, I want to see blood. The next games are about starting like, what is it, 20 minutes? So we've got time. We've got time to sit around and chill. I believe there are only 2 games left. Let me ask for clarification to be sure. And we are going to... So this one is actually very interesting because we get a time limit is going on. Black seems to make some sort of progress because the bishop is kicked out.
Mm-hmm. Well, the king is just gonna have to return. Yeah, king goes back. Yeah, this is really going to be a 50 move rule. I think so.
I mean, there's a steal that they keep playing it like this.
Yeah, I mean, what would you try? Maybe move the bishop away and let white take the pawn on g4, so that at least you can avoid the 50 move rule. But
well, rook e8 here, and you stop the bishop from going to b8 here, here, and here.
Well, the bishop does not have to move. You can move the king now, for example. Yeah.
But now rook g8. I don't know. I'm just trying to create some hype while
king
going.
F7 or king e5.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying.
I don't know. I think, good try. I think, but I think it's just a draw.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
Anything to worry about. It's well defended, by the way.
Absolutely.
I think that Black was very, very close to winning at the very least. So
very good, very nice, to be sure. Yeah, this should be the 50 move. When is the last time we had a piece capture? Move or a pawn move? Yikes. Let's check this. It's not here.
That's a long time ago, yeah.
That's move 70. We're now on move 107.
All right, so
13 more moves. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then we're done with round 3 of Pool D, and actually then we're done for today with Pool D. And yeah, and then we are of course going to take a look at what's happening in this Pool D.
Well, I believe there's one more game going on. Ahmed Taleb versus Jose Daniel Jimmy.
You're correct.
So we're gonna watch these two.
Not too much though of the knight d4, but still.
Let's toggle between them. Let's see if we can get the. I want to be there for the 120. Okay. You can't do this to me. I want to see the 120.
So what Black's doing? Black's trying to get the king to f2.
Oh, the pawn move reset. Reset.
What can Black do? Rook a8 probably. Oh, he's going for it, but f7 or rook g7.
You can just take it, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
so first,
if anything, it's always a draw.
Yeah. How? Maybe Black still has a chance. With the king on f2 and f6 being played, maybe Black still has a chance.
Yeah, if you can get to the point where you can just take the bishop off.
Or rook a3 and rook takes g3. Wow, this is still a fight. This is not over. Oof. How many moves were they away from the 50 moves?
7.
7 moves. 7
Yeah.
moves. Wow.
You hate to see it.
That's some calculation there.
Okay, rook a7. Very nice. Rook f7. Go for the pawn.
Well, simply defend it with bishop e5, I guess.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
What
Rook
about...
here. Fronting this.
You need to get the rook to a good square.
I agree.
Where though?
So here was an idea. What if I go here?
Yeah.
You want to go knight here or king here, and then you play rook a7, and then you win.
Not rook e6, by the way.
No, you just do this.
Rook a7 is also good, yeah.
Because your bishop defends this.
Well, let's just stick to the game because it's going rapidly right now.
Oh wait, what? They play knight here. Oh, okay, you couldn't take here now. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, you could make, yeah, okay. King e4, knight g3, king d5. Black is trying. Black is really, really trying here.
Well, f7 maybe instead. You're blocking this.
Well, you do have rook a7.
Yeah, bishop
well,
a7.
black needs to be a bit careful here. Just
Yeah.
check and anyway. Move the king. King e4 back. You have to.
Get out of there. Get your man out of there.
And king. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to triangle to get at least not a repetition. Oh, rook a6 now. It wins.
Rook a6. Yes.
Yes, king e7, rook e6.
Wow. And black is chill. No. Oh wow.
Yeah, this should be winning. This should be over. So once again, everybody, this determines what it will be, a win for Chile or a draw between Denmark. Okay, there you go.
Wow. That's pretty crazy.
Draw between the heavyweights in this pool.
Wow. Okay. Awesome, guys. We're going to look at the standings in a bit. I'm going to get a quick drink. My boy Roland is going to get a quick drink. Are you going to get a quick drink?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah.
Let's get the... hold on, I need to get the board good again.
Some water for me.
There we go. All right, chat. We will be back in 5 minutes, and then we'll have the updated standings, and then we'll continue with Pool E, round number 2. See you guys in just a bit.
All right.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, everything in between. Welcome back to the Chess Olympiad Division 4. This is Pool E, round number 2. And before you, I want to say, I'll show you the standings, but I said, before you are your master and rulers of this stream. My name is Wouter Big, also known as Bigfoot, and Grandmaster Roland Pruisers, also known as Monkey Chess. Monkey see, monkey do. Let's look at the standings real quick. And we're going to show the standings. I'm going to talk a little bit about it. And then, Roland, can you give us a little bit of a heads up about Pool E and who you think is going to be the winner? We do see that in Pool D, Bolivia took the champion's belt, being first. Denmark won, obviously, that last GM battle. Denmark won from Chile. So they did finish above Chile, and that will be the top 3. We go to Pool E. Costa Rica is first with Barbados and the Dominican Republic. South America is very well represented here. Obviously, it's that time zone.
Yep.
Who's the favorite here?
In Pool E, it's a hard one. These teams are well, how do you say, well matched in general. I did pick out 2 teams that might be the favorite here, and those are Mexico and actually Costa Rica, who's now actually currently in the lead. So, yeah, those teams I would like to follow. The rest are, of course, also still contestants. These are just my opinions, but yeah, those 2 teams I would personally try to look out for.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, the games are live, and let's just get right into it. If you don't have any objections to that, Mr. Pruisers.
Yeah, no, of course. You are the master of the stream, Mr. Big. So yeah.
All right, let's see if we can find some Costa Ricans. This is the Dominican Republic against El Salvador. Oh, the Dominican Republic and Panama have very flags that almost look the same.
I just noticed this is actually Mexico versus Costa Rica. So the 2 favorites.
Oh, look at that. Let's see if we can find. Let's see if we can find them real quick. We scroll forward. I do not see their games just yet. They'll start momentarily, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for those to get in there. I'm scrolling through like an absolute mad lad, but we don't have that just yet. So patience is a virtue, my children. Let's see if we see some spicy openings. So, this is an interesting one. Look at this pawn push on the queen side.
Oh yeah, I played this opening myself actually a few times. So yeah, the point is that with the b4 move, yeah, you can play bishop b2 and protect the d4 pawn. Yeah, and then you're just going to develop normally.
All right, so that's a little bit the idea. Nice.
Yeah.
A nice little addition, one could say.
There are some subtleties, but okay, I'm not going to go into this. It's an interesting line. White tries to just keep a space advantage, try to push the knight on f5 back at some point with g4. Should be slightly better for white, but yeah, interesting opening at least, yeah.
Absolutely, and we see a lot of openings. Some people are very far into the games already. Let's see how this is going. This is it looks like a reversed Caro-Kann, but on the other side. With those knights here and the bishop all the way tucked in. I'm just missing the a4 move. White seems very comfortable here. Can you just go 94, 96?
Yeah, it's white to move even, yeah. So 94 yeah, looks brilliant.
How did this happen? Sicilian?
Yeah. Yeah, Sicilian.
So far so good.
G3, okay.
Nothing too crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is...
But here, I think black should have played 95. Here.
Yeah. Or e5 is indeed not that good. Yeah. 95 is...
95 is very common here. The knight is pinned, but white cannot really make use of that. So
exactly.
You can even sometimes with d6. But okay, black went back with queen d8, and after e5, 94, white's on top. So yeah.
Ooh, even kicking the knight back all the way here. You hate to see that. Hate to see that. This knight's going to go here, find his way to d6. What do you do against this?
Yeah, bishop b8 is an idea to stop that, but after knight d6 anyway, you're going to have a field
exactly.
with the dark squares over there. Just queen takes or e takes.
Queen takes or queen takes? I would take with e take, but I want to have your.
Yeah, I would take with the queen, I think, because then we can keep the nice d6 square for a future knight, for example. So queen d2, queen d2, and then.
Yeah, you just trying to prance around this way, something like that.
Yeah, the d7 pawn is a long-term target as well. So.
All right.
It's a matter of taste, I think. E takes d6 is also perfectly fine. I mean, it also blocks the d7 pawn, so the bishop on c8 will have a hard time getting into action as well.
Exactly. So there's a lot.
Clearly, white is better here after 94. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, let's look at some interesting games here. We see a free pawn on a2 after 8 moves. Is this an opening or is this? Because he's thinking a long time.
This looks like an opening. Yeah, I think white misplayed a little bit here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where. I recognize the structure and the play, but yeah, I think that white played rook c1, and after that a2 was, of course,
gobbled up. Yeah,
it was a move order thing. I think white played knight f3 perhaps, while he should have played bishop d3 instead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, tragic. Nonetheless, I think we're going to see a lot of exchanges on c3 because you don't want this to get in, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
That's a little bit annoying, but so far, so Gucci. Can I say, is that still cool? I don't think so. I think it's ever been cool. Oh, here's an interesting one. Maria against Katrina.
Oh,
how did that happen? So d4. We have, I almost say this would be the lion, but it seems like an Indian game.
Ah, okay. So the trick is that after knight takes e5, yeah, so d takes e5, d takes e5, knight takes e5 is met by, yeah, knight takes e, wait, no, d takes e5 instead of knight takes e5.
Yeah.
And after knight takes e5.
With queen a5 check.
Queen a5. Yeah, and if queen d2, then bishop b4. Yeah, queen a5 is the trick here.
All right. So that's why we went backpedaling.
Looks like an opening trick, actually. Something that you could trick your opponents with.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely something to look into. And e3, and black is
black is
very
Gucci.
content. Very content with their position. Gucci.
Gucci. Yeah, I'm trying to
blend in. What's up, my fellow kids?
Okay, f takes e3. Well, the point of this sacrifice is that the bishop on f1 has a hard time participating. Well, yeah, not right now, but...
I mean, why not?
Well, I'd like to keep the pawn on e3, because then the bishop on f1 will have a really, really hard time to get into the game. So I would like to play something like bishop b4.
Bishop b4?
White can take on e3 for all I care. And then, actually, after f takes e3, you've got already knight e4 ideas.
Yeah, exactly. That's very strong. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, very annoying for white. Especially, I hate these pawn pushes that you also get in King's Indian sometimes. Very annoying to struggle against. Let's see what else we have on today's wish list. So this is the d6 game. Let's look at this one. This one seems very interesting. While I do one thing, see if I can expand.
Wait, the queen is trapped, isn't it? Yeah, the queen is trapped.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yikes.
If queen b4 only moved, then queen takes c takes knight e2, and you win the bishop.
Yeah, exactly. So here, take, knight e2, you win f4. So not entirely trapped. It's not entirely trapped, but it's very, very good for black here. Black is feeling very, very confident in this position. So we will see how that is going to survive in the later structures. This is an interesting one as well. Look at these. These queens are mad. Look at these queens go. Zigzagging all over the board.
Can you win already? What happens after short castle here? Oh, d5 is attacked. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you just win d5 here. Knight takes d5. And,
yeah. We didn't even see that. I was just focusing on this area of the board.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking like, is there some sort of mate somewhere? I don't think so. So, but knight takes d5 wins a critical pawn in the position. So that should be more or less winning.
I would take with the knight, obviously, so you can open up the bishop towards h6 or g5 at some points.
Yep.
Also gives you the idea of playing f4, f5, which is very strong in these positions. Especially if the light square bishop doesn't cover f5, so this is definitely also an idea. But not one that we necessarily need to execute right now because we're just in a very commanding position.
White is completely winning because you have bishop h6 in between, I was going to say.
Oh yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah, so here bishop f6 and now queen takes
Yeah.
f6 is worse, but bishop f6, queen takes d5, and now two rooks are attacked, f8 and a8.
Yikes.
So at least an exchange and a pawn up for white here. But okay, the position in the game is still okay for white, of course, but it's slightly worse. I think the other position was much more clear.
I agree. I agree. That's a very nice spot there, buddy. Very
Yeah,
well viewed.
buddy.
Must say,
Thanks.
must say.
Okay.
Let's see what else we have. Let's see. This is an interesting one as well, where we have black going in very deep into white's territory. Oh, this is the one where the queen was lost. Never mind.
Yeah, we saw this already. Yeah.
I do have. Here we go. This is, I believe, is this still Panama? It is. Oh, this is the Dominican Republic. Panama and the Dominican Republic are very confusing for me. Let's see. The flags are not my forte, but we do see the knight jump to f5.
Yeah, usually you want to play g6, but that's not really possible. What I am a bit worried of for black is maybe move like d5 at some point.
For white or for black?
For black, actually. So for example, c takes d4, c takes d4,
96?
96, yes, that's better. Yeah, you're going to play knight d4 next. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to make use of the weak d4 square because the knight has just been moved to h4.
Yeah.
But if you get a knight to d4, then it's absolutely Gucci.
Absolutely good cheat. So we're not too worried about that. That's a good one. Just trade on d4 first, then 96. I wanted to go to f4, but d4 is even better.
Yeah, you could do both. I think. Yeah, you could also play 96 immediately, but I think it's more clean to take first 96.
I agree. Absolutely. Cool. So, a lot of time to put into this position. Let's see, in the top boards are the first ones. This one seems to be developing into a... that's not too interesting. It's interesting, but... Oh, here's an interesting one. You ready? Tell me you're ready.
I'm ready.
Boom. We have
An ending. I should have known. But
bishops and
this
bishops.
is clearly winning for black, actually.
This does seem like a very interesting... Because these bishops do a tremendous work by keeping the king out. There's no way the king can come into this territory.
Yeah, so if you push the pawn, white does have bishop d4 to cover the a pawn. Yeah, so how are you going to continue here then as black?
As black. So if I just play a4, you play bishop d4?
I'm going to put a bishop on d4.
Yeah. And do I care too much about that? I think I just need to get the king in. I don't feel like I really need to start pushing this pawn.
Yeah, just push it to a2 and then you can see what's going on. I think that would be okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Otherwise, you could also play bishop a3, bishop c1, and then a3.
Yeah, that's also an idea. Maybe a better one. But then you give, if I play bishop a3, you get king to c3. I'm not sure how much I enjoy that.
We're also eyeing the f4 pawn a little bit.
I mean, that's true. So it's definitely a good idea here.
It's an idea. I'm not too sure how great it is, though. Like you said, after king c3, it's not so easy to continue. Yeah, all right. Well, at least it's an idea. I mean, because I find it hard to find an idea for black. Like you could play a5, you could play g5. Those are all interesting options to try and get a slightly better pawn structure for yourself. But you could also try and move the king towards the queen side, but then you've got those two bishops on the f file to work with. So It should be winning for black, and actually it should not be that hard, I think.
Yeah,
But
but
still,
we don't know how.
yeah, I think it should be really easy somehow. I'm not too sure, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe Mr. Christopher can show us actually how to
Yes,
do
teach us, oh wise one. This is with the one that dropped the queen, I believe, but it looks like white is winning.
it. Rook G7 only move.
No.
You can play G5, but then
Aha.
A5. So
You spot that very, very fast. Yeah. Wow.
thank you, thank you. But after Rook G7, how great is this for white? I mean, take on G7, King takes G7, and then D6.
Let's go. Is this the one with the queen trap?
Yeah.
Well, you got quite the comeback then.
It wasn't so easy. White was very, very solid. Actually, is the only move Queen B6 here. But then
Oh, we have G5 here, H5.
now Rook G7. Yeah, I'm not too sure if that inclusion was a good one for black, but right. So take D6. I'm pretty sure that's the only way to go.
Yeah.
The only move seems to be Queen B6 here.
Yeah, it seems fair.
To attack on F2, but after knight E3.
Do you have time for F4?
Oh my god. F4, D7. Let's see.
What's it gonna take? I'm gonna get a queen?
Yeah. Isn't this just winning for white? King H2, H1 or something?
No, let's go King H1 first.
This looks winning.
What?
You do have 2 pawns, E3.
Woo!
Wow. This is complicated.
Jesus. It's too complicated for me.
God,
so I like Queen B6. I think knight E3 is your only move. We have to play F4.
Oh, F4? Actually, you do have knight G4. Ah, okay, but then E4.
Yeah, then E4 indeed. Yeah.
For the same problems. Is that true? So knight G4 instead of D7.
Knight G4. Still E3.
Yeah, okay, and now D7, don't you have a better version of it now? Because now you don't lose the knight. So King H1, let's do the same.
Okay.
You're gonna play Queen B2 maybe.
Yeah, this is the... Well, maybe I'm gonna get this first.
Oh, or Queen D... No, not Queen D4.
Like Queen B1? No, that's
G1?
Oh, what about... I thought one would be F3. Because now if you take, I'll do have Queen B2.
Ah.
Looking into mate.
Rook F2. This looks messy. I think there's a cleaner way.
Probably. Yeah. I'm also looking at, in this position, D7, take Queen, and then King H2, so you don't have to check anymore.
Yeah, but still, take an E3.
Oh yeah, E3.
I mean, this white really needs to be careful here.
Let's see what happens. Rook D7, knight E3 happened. Rook D2 happened.
Oh, white did not play bishop takes G7 then?
Nope. We did not see the sexy variation that we had at hand.
Oh, rook takes D5, queen takes... Isn't this just... Wait. Wow, I'm so confused.
This seems good for... Yeah, this seems very good for black again.
I think so, because after bishop takes G7, king takes G7, rook C7...
Exactly.
The king actually running out to E5.
Again, this one
That wasn't the case, then it should be, then it would have been very much okay for white. But since the king can move out, it's probably good for black, yeah.
Well, I want to go back to that position.
Oh.
Let's go to the G4 one. I'm sorry, I'm just too interested in this position. So here, was it here? No, we had
I played bishop takes G7, yeah.
This one.
Yeah, yeah.
Or did we have a D6 already in? I keep forgetting the moves. So this happened, and here we did, yeah, we just... Oh, we have Queen B6 first, somewhere.
Yeah, here after
this
D6.
Yeah, this is the one.
93, F4 only move. Knight G4, E3.
And here E3. So does white have something else? What about...
Yeah, rook C7 is a draw, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, because you can just keep checking.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I think, yeah, because if you go to D6, then you might lose, actually. Yeah, then you lose. It's made in two.
Don't know what else to do.
So that is why it's a draw. Then probably d7 might be a very good losing attempt. After you take f2. Well, all right, interesting.
Cool game. Unfortunately, we didn't get the fireworks that we wanted. And this is gonna be a win for black at the end of the day.
Seems very much like it. Yeah. Wow, that was an interesting combination there.
That was cool. Thank you for being there. When we discussed this together. It's nice to experience.
Thank you for being there. And we're talking to the chat, of course.
Yeah. Oh no, I wasn't. I wasn't.
You were talking to me?
I was just talking to you.
Oh, you're so nice. You're so nice. Thank you.
I am incredible.
Thank you for being here, Vic. You're so nice.
All right.
Such a nice guy.
Such a nice. Such nice guys. Bit toxic. I'm very toxic. Howdy. What do you mean, bro? I'm a legend. Okay, maybe not. Let's look at this one. This seems very close. Is the correct word to describe it?
Yeah, totally different. Who's better and why? The first thing I notice is the knight on h7. It's dead, basically.
It's got a long way. It's got a long way.
Really long way to move back into the position.
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Maybe you wanna. I wanted to say maybe push f5 at some point, but maybe white wants to push f5 here.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah, f5, is that a bad move? I mean, g takes f5, g6.
Exactly.
F4. Well, black is going to play f4, so that's where you keep calculating. King takes or king h8, sure. Now knight takes f4. This is simply looking better for white, I think.
Yeah, this looks better for white.
Well, I was saying knight takes f4, but maybe that's.
Oh, knight is f4. Oh, knight is f4 here.
Yeah, I wanted to sacrifice back, and sometimes
well,
that
my problem with this is
f5.
I don't know. This opens up the e file, so my rooks can finally start banging. I didn't want to open up the e file for me.
Maybe bishop takes c5 is better. Yeah.
This looks more closed.
And something like knight g1. But still, this does not look that bad for black. I mean, the pawn on f4 is great. If you play a move like bishop f3, then you can just leave the bishop on g4.
Yeah.
I'm not sure black is worse here.
Let's see what happens.
Really not. Yeah, I think...
Oh, she took on e5.
F takes g5.
When is Ukraine playing? Let's look at the schedule real quick to see where Ukraine is. I think they are the top team. And the top team, as you can see here, together with Russia, China, USA, and India, they will be playing top division August 21st, August 22nd, and August 23rd are the days that we will see Ukraine in action. And hopefully, if you are a Ukraine fan, you'll see them the week after as well in the playoff for the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the ultimate final. To the people that can crown themselves the Online Chess Olympiad Champion 2020. Now, I have a very impressive resume, but I do not have that title. So, you know, something to work for. Okay, let's go back to chess. Say yes to the chess. We still have a lot of games going, chat. A lot of games going. Let's look at this one that we have going on. This is El Salvador versus the Dominican Republic. What are these pawns doing?
It's black to move?
Yeah, it's black to move.
No tricks, it seems.
Ooh.
If I can somehow win material, knight takes e3 and then bishop c5.
Yeah, that was. That's the dream.
Wait. Knight takes e3, queen c4. That wins the pawn on g4. Yeah, so black played rook e8, so knight takes e3, queen takes queen c4.
Oh, like we're here, right?
You're right, yeah. Queen c4, knight has to move, and then you win the g4.
Oh, that's nice. Look at these chats. The grandmaster here sees these are undefended pieces. How can I take advantage of that? Very nice. If the knight moves to d2, maybe that's a savior. You can't really play bishop to c5 young because of this annoying take back. So we're just gonna check.
Very good. King h1, bishop g5. Black should be close to winning, maybe even.
Yeah, black is very content here. Let's see if that's what happens. No, rook f8. We're not getting it.
Yeah. So, oh, what? Okay.
We have a resignation here.
Panama versus. Let's see, Panama versus Guatemala.
Yes.
Guatemala with the black pieces. If rook takes e6, then queen f8 mate.
Oh, that's a nice little trick. Yeah, nice.
Well done.
All right. Moving on, chat. There's still a lot of games going on. Very intriguing. Let's see how the two rooks versus the queen is going. How that is faring, chat.
Yeah, looks great for black. Just push those pawns on the. Well, actually, white can play rook takes h6.
True.
It's not over.
Hold on. Let's have a moment with the chat. How's everyone doing in chat? Karis fan, you're welcome, buddy. Talking about the Ukrainian and how that is worked. Chat is quiet. Chat is chilling. Chat is lurking. Chat is having dinner, sipping tea with their pinky up while they are watching this very high IQ stream. Right? Yeah, Twitch chat. Captain Flag, I see you, buddy. I see you. And we are here during these hard times, during these difficult times during 2020. We have the lovely thing, the Chess Olympiad. And I'm for sure excited to be hosting it this weekend. Maybe I'll host it again next weekend. Who knows? Nobody knows where the fat man goes. But I do know that I'm having a good time with my friend Roland here.
Yep, same here. Just having a good time. Hope everybody in the chat is doing that too. And let us know how you feel. Let us know if you are excited to see one of the games here. We can of course show it to you, or we can take a look at a match or something. Yeah, just let us know, and we'll always keep an eye on the chat, as we always like to do in our streams as well. Actually,
is this a trick?
A trick?
I think we got tricked.
Oh, nice. That's a nice move.
I think we got tricked. Wow, very nice indeed. Well done indeed. All right, so that one's over. Game over, man. So we haven't looked at this one yet. This is... Hey, Mexico! Finally!
Mexico, Costa Rica. The big match of this pool. Let's see what this is. This is... Oh, for a second there I read Leonardo da Vinci. But yeah, it's Leonardo Romero Valdez. Valdez Romero, yeah. Playing against Mr. Ibarra-Gami from Mexico. It's about evenly matched on rating, even though the Mr. from Mexico is a grandmaster.
Yeah, but he only has a rating for 1400. How does that work?
How does that work? Yeah, well, it's a Chess.com rating, Vic.
Oh, all right.
It's not the real rating. That's the rating that you get when you, for example, first start a new account. Then you have to work yourselves towards a higher rating. And some players have only just gotten a account on Chess.com, and that's good. The more accounts, the better, of course.
The more the merrier, chat. The more the merrier, absolutely. So they're crawling up on my list, so I can actually see this. Is this a Mexico? No, this is the only Costa Rica, Mexico that I can see at the moment. It seems like the score is still 0-0 on everything. Hasn't been any updates just yet, as white is, pressing forward, pressing nicely. We're gonna see f5 at some point. Who do you favor in this position?
I think white slightly, because, for example, after I see ideas connected with the c5 pawn. So, for example, bishop takes c6 and then knight e4 if white's to move, but it's black to move. But ideas like that, I think the square on e4 gives white a nice edge. Yeah, while the bishop on g7 is completely blocked out at the moment. So that's why probably a move like f6 would be good for black, to try and get some counterplay get some squares for the bishop on g7.
f6 for f5.
Well, if I have to choose, let me throw my answer in the chat, actually.
No, I need to know your answer.
F5, of course.
F5, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah,
I
F5
played it.
is seems like a very good idea to just stop the blockage everyone and you really push white to take here instead of giving him the option. So, with a few more results, this ended in a peaceful draw. Seems like black is a lot better here, though.
I like black too here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, black has potential on the queen side, while white is still a long way from the, well, not a long way, but yeah, some bits away from the queen side. Knight f6, maybe h4, but then c4 and b4. Black is a bit faster on the queen side, yeah. But okay, I guess it was a very double-edged position, and both players just decided to take. Dutch saying is eieren voor het geld, take the eggs before the money. Or am I
It's raining
sounding
cats and dogs, chat. It's raining cats and dogs.
Am I sounding like Louis van Gaal? Yeah, I think I am. Yeah.
Yes, we also say unfortunate peanut butter. As we, wow, is this the same? No, this is not that same game. Alright, so we have a win for black here. Very nice, very good. Now we're gonna see a lot of results dripping in as people only have like 3 minutes against 20 seconds like here. Interesting stuff.
Materials equal. White has the more active pieces. Knight c6, rook c8, rook c4. That's the idea. Yeah, just rook c4, winning the d4 pawn. White's a pawn up.
Yeah, you can either win this, or if a5.
Yeah, and now rook c2. Rook c2, and then knight takes d4, still winning a pawn.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, absolutely. What about, I wanted to do, what about this one? Huh? Huh? No, that's a good game.
Oh. How do you spot these things? Jesus. You're so quick.
I'm very good with bad moves for my opponents,
Yeah, knight takes c6 would have just won a piece, right? Or what?
Moving on. That's what I say, man. I spot the bad things, That's what it is. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. We have a draw here. We have a win by resignation. Yeah, black is a rook up. It's going to be more up, so that's going to be good as well. And we have another... And... Whoa! What?
That's stuck.
How did we miss this? Let's look at this game real quick. So this is very passive. This is what I play. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I play.
This is exactly what you play. Yeah,
this is what I play, dudes. I'm taking notes. So she doesn't play h3. Okay, there we have h3. Yeah, there we go.
h5.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, black did not play this. Well, yeah, white's in control. I mean, look at the knight on f8.
Yeah, this is
nicely pushed back by white. Really clean game. Really clean.
Look at this,
Pushing.
Holy moly.
Black's pieces are stuck on the back rank, more or less.
And this is only, a testimony that g3 is just the best opening, chat. Even though she didn't start g3, but, you get the idea. All right. Very good. Thank you for that display of awesome opening. And this is an ending in an awesome opening. And this is white won by resignation. Oh, the mate's here. All right. Hate to see it. Hate to see that they're dropping in. Let's see some more Mexico versus Costa Rica. And we have here, let me just get all the boards set up correctly. See if we have a nice, this seems very balanced.
Here's Mauricio, all right.
I like this one. This one appeals to me.
This is the youth board, and actually the player from Mexico has almost 800 rating more.
800?
Yeah.
Not this one, right? This is the...
No,
boards.
not this.
Yeah.
The other one. Isaac versus Mauricio, board 5.
That's pretty dope.
That's a big difference. Yeah, all right, but this is Castillo Morales. That's board 4, so the second women's board. Those are more or less, well, the black player has got 200 rating, more or less.
All right. So that's quite a lot. That's a good number to go on. You know, it's not too shabby.
What's going on here? Isn't white just losing? Knight has to go to c6, and then
C6,
queen
you
takes
take before.
a2. Knight takes e5. Okay. I thought the queen takes a2 looked really devastating, but it's not apparently. Yeah.
Oh, you mean here? Yeah. It looks devastating.
Knight takes e5, I guess. Or g5. What about g5?
Ooh.
You're usually the ones to spot these real
Look
quick.
at that. Now you're tickling my interest. Yeah? Clip that, buddy. That's right. Look at that. Yeah, g5. Going towards...
Alessia would be proud. Alessia would feel...
I know. She's very happy now. Yeah, going for the bait. I like it.
But okay, bishop f5.
Nah, I think I'll just take here.
But, okay, queen takes.
Queen... I want it to be annoying.
I like white. White looks close to winning here, actually. What are you going to do to prevent queen takes e5?
Queen h2.
Queen takes... well, actually, do I want to? I can also play h4 first.
No takebacks. No takebacks.
h4 first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bishop
okay.
e5, then queen takes e5. I think the checks you just
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
a good move. Let's see what happened. This did happen. Knight c5, and now we are in this position.
King g3.
Yeah,
and,
we're running.
Knight e... Okay, but now queen g1 threat, so... the knight I'm not so sure what this is.
Queen h1?
Well, everybody, place your bets. Who's going to win this, black or white? Queen h1?
Everybody now.
Queen f2. Yeah, that's better, I think. Yeah, you're covering now all the dark squares.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree.
There are still some ideas with, for example, I'm trying to find a sneaky queen b8 move or something like that. That's not possible, but I'm just looking for something if I can implement such a trick. King f3, queen d1. I don't know. This looks better for white, but
I think it's going to be a repetition.
it's really hard to push, you know?
I think it's going to be a repetition.
Are you willing to bet on that?
How much?
A bottle of wine.
A bottle of wine. Okay.
Yeah, you're taking it?
I'll take it.
I say it's not going to be a repetition.
Yes. Well, I didn't say at this particular moment. I just say in this match, it's going to be a repetition. So I still have, I still have hope. It's still possible.
That's true. That's true. Oh, you're so sneaky. You're so sneaky. No. Now it's a repetition of the knight of one.
Yeah, it is not a one. Go on.
Knight of one.
Yes. Yes.
No. Knight h2 and it's a draw.
Knight h2.
You did not say in this position.
No. You can record it back. You record it back. What did I say exactly?
You're so lucky.
What did I say exactly? Come on, let's do the talk back. Let's do a back chat. Let's do it back. What was it again? Is say you want to bet that this is going to be a repetition. Those were exact words.
I said it's not going to be a repetition, but I did not specify that.
Yeah. You gotta be.
You're getting a bottle of wine. I'll take it with me when I come.
Ooh. You can also buy me a McDonald's meal. You know, that's also fine.
All right, sure.
You can also take that. Ooh, the repetition. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Ooh, let's play that back. Ooh, I love these moves, man. I love these moves.
Indulge in that moment. Not gonna happen often, you know?
All right. This is a draw. We have a few results coming in, so let's go through them. This is a win by the timeout. Yeah, this is going to be a mate anyway. This is a win again by timeout. Black is again destroying. And this is also a win.
Chat, by the way, are the on-screen ratings Chess.com or FIDE? Those are Chess.com ratings, so those are not really representative of their actual ratings.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Textbook
nice.
win. Textbook win.
Nice. Yeah.
You can even troll a little bit. Okay, no, you don't. You can't.
You can even troll a little bit.
I wanted to get a queen first, and then. Yeah, this still works, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
This. You have to go here, and then you go here.
Yeah, because after king h8, g6, you still.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of opposition.
All right, so this one is over as well. We have 2 more games. We have this one is Suriname against Honduras. This one is Mexico versus Costa Rica. And it looks like Costa Rica is having a little bit of an issue here. White seems to be very good, up in time, up in position, and winning a piece.
Wins the piece.
And there goes the rook.
Oh, it goes already. Oh, yeah.
Hate to see it.
That hurts. No stalemates? No stalemates.
Nope. There's 1 game left of this round. Ooh.
Oh yeah, endings. Oh yeah.
This is gonna be a long. No, actually, no. You only have to do like this. You only have to keep your bishop on this diagonal. Oh, actually, not. It's gonna pick up this. So you have to be very careful of getting here. Yeah.
No, wait. Did he play bishop d7? Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I think it's
fine.
A draw. Yeah, this is a draw. White cannot make progress.
Yeah. Now you can just do this all the time.
Yeah, it's fairly easy. Yeah, so some opposite colored bishop endings are drawn and some are winning.
Even if you're up 2 pawns, that's very it's unfair. I'm gonna say it. It's unfair.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we do have a result between 2 teams. Nicaragua won against Barbados with the current result. Standings are 3.5, 1.5 for Nicaragua, so they won that match.
GG. Also Guatemala, Panama. 3-2 for Panama. And those are the ones we have in just now. And until then, we're just gonna watch this draw fest. Hooray!
Fun for everyone. Balloons in the air.
And zoop.
Oh, El Salvador, Dominican Republic, a 3-3 result. So a draw.
Alright. I like that. Everyone liked that.
Nobody dislikes that.
The results are coming in. Yeah, we're just waiting for White to give up and just accept the draw.
All right.
1 second.
Yeah. Waiting for this game.
Yeah, we're gonna wait these last moments out. This is 145% draw. There's nothing White can do to make any progress because the king will just block this, and if the king starts to support, then the bishop will start covering this diagonal. So it's all good.
Alright, just be a bit careful with black. Now you can put the bishop back to d7, or what is it, e2?
Then we go back. Yeah.
d5, just repeat.
Just overdraw.
Alright. Updates are in. Do we have already some results?
Let me just make your day. Tell me to make your day. Come on, I know you want to.
Make my day. Make my day. Baby.
No, got it. Oh, there's the last one. It is a draw.
Psych, right?
Yes. Let's look at the standings real quick, chat. Let me pop that one up right now. This is Pool E. Mexico in the lead. Dominican Republic second, and Nicaragua is third. They're all tied actually, and then we have Panama only half a board point behind, so that's very close at the top. Costa Rica is going down a little bit, and Suriname unfortunately still at the bottom with 0 points. So we're going to go into a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, and in 14 minutes the final round of today in Division 3 will start, and we're going to repeat all of this on Saturday and Sunday again. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 5 to 6 minutes for some more chess-packed action. See you guys just a bit. and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the final round of Division 3. Pool number E, we have some heavy hitters lined up. Costa Rica against Guatemala. Dominican Republic against Mexico. Honduras against El Salvador. Let me refresh everyone's memory. Who are the standings at the moment? Let me pull out the standing pool real quick with round A, B, C, and D already delivered. And we see that Mexico, Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, and Nicaragua are definitely the contenders to finish first in today's matchup. So, if you look at this right now, who's your money
on? Mexico, yeah, because that team is also, for me, one of the rating favorites, together with Costa Rica. Those were the two teams I picked from the beginning, and I think those two teams are the two big favorites to move on. Those two teams stood out to me, and Mexico is doing great so far, with only one match point lost in the past few matches, of course. And okay, but it's still a long way. I mean, we still have 7 rounds to go, obviously. So yeah, let's just see what happens in this round. So what's going to happen in this round?
This round, we're going to have these fine games playing. It will be the final one, obviously. It's a 15 minutes plus 5 increment. We have some time, chat. We can chill a little bit, you guys, you and I. We can have a little chat. Let's call out those who are in the Twitch chat. A lot of people are looking everywhere, but we're unfortunately only bound to the Twitch chat, twitch.tv/chess. Wait, Max, you guys hear the pop already. All right, she's just a little excited, you know. This is the first time I've been so long at home, but I didn't give her attention for like the last 9 hours. So she finds that hard to comprehend why Daddy isn't, giving her all the bets. So we're just trying. What's up, Sebby? Swole19. How you doing, good sir? Met him in Israel when he was on vacation. Good guy, good guy. All right, ladies and gents. I'm ready to close this one out. It's a sad day. It's already over, but what are you looking at?
We could go on all day, to be honest. Yeah, because this is well, actually we could not, because then I would be exhausted. I would die basically sitting in this chair. But yeah, it's a good thing, of course. I mean, the games so far were very exciting. Pool D was a lot of fun to see how that went. Actually, with a clutch moment there. Do you remember the moment between the two grandmasters, which clutched out a draw?
Yeah, absolutely. No, it wasn't a draw. It was a win at the end for White.
Yeah, but it was a draw between the teams.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Very clutch win for the black player of Denmark there.
Yeah,
but a lot of fun today, at least. Yeah, and so only one round to go. Maybe just one final time to remember everyone what you're exactly looking at, and what. Yeah, just a few things to keep the brain working, to remember how everything is working here in this event.
Oh, is that my job? Are you directing stuff to me?
A card or something,
I'm putting a card there. The card's here. Here it is. The Online Olympiad, ladies and gentlemen. If your name is Anamaya and you just joined us, we are here to tell you what we are doing right here. We are hosting the Online Olympiad. It's a marvelous event. 163 teams over the world with 1,500 players. There are 5 divisions based on their strength, and then they're divided into pools. And afterwards, the teams consist of 2 open boards, 2 women boards, 1 junior male and 1 junior female boards. Very spicy, very good. They all play each other over the course of the weekend, so this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I believe we have a special guest tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. So I might as well hype you guys up, or, there's no one coming and you're just stuck with us. Got him. That sounds so sad. This is the division we're working in right now. We are currently seeing all these teams already in play, except Nigeria, who had to withdraw by default, but they'll be back tomorrow. So they should be going grand, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely grand. And I just got the word that the games are starting. So will you take my hand in commentary and look at the games, Mr. Gluons?
Yeah, of course. We should also pull up the pairings to show everybody what we are currently looking at. I believe so. Yeah, it's a lot of fun in this round as well. Yeah, I mean, we are of course going to focus on Costa Rica and Mexico. I believe those two are the teams to watch. So Mexico against Dominican Republic would be interesting, or Costa Rica
Absolutely.
versus Guatemala. That's also an interesting one. Actually, I've been to Guatemala. Did you know that?
Yes, you got sick.
Damn it, that's what he knows. Yeah,
You got sick.
that's true. Yeah. I got sick in Guatemala, unfortunately, but it was a lovely time nonetheless. I met a lot of nice people there, and in the end, when I was able to walk around again, I could do a few things like give a lesson to the kids there, and I talked to some people in Guatemala as well. It's actually a lovely country to visit, and they organized the tournament and they asked me to participate there. So yeah, I know I'm secretly a little bit rooting for Guatemala, but I mean I think Costa Rica is the clear favorite in this match, though.
All right, all right.
So, yeah,
The IPCA, by the way, there's a question in check. What is the IPCA? It's the International Physically Disabled Chess Association. So those who are physically disabled still want to play chess are put into that bracket, country, division, whatever you call it. That's what it means. Let's get to the games because they're all already rumbling. They're already going, and I know you guys are hyped and ready to go. So let's just do it. Wait, what's this guy's username? Hold on. You can't handle these. Okay, I cannot see the end of his username, but I really want to know now.
yeah, it's so weird. It's like a big brain fart for me. Like
What?
yeah.
What
I
is?
keep reading Da Vinci, Leonardo da Vinci. I don't know.
Oh yeah. They try to trick you on that. Ooh, nasty little buggers. Nasty
Yeah.
little buggers. Let's see. So we're gonna see if we have some interesting, spicy, sexy openings that we can share with you, the world, and that you can even share with your friends. Oh, I actually like this opening. This is my opening, the Moroxy bind kind of English variation where you play d3, h3, and f4. Love this for white. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a normal opening. I don't think it's that much at the moment because well, the square d4 is for black at the moment.
We don't care
Uh,
about that.
Yeah, that's the idea of this opening. Yeah, it's kind of hard to deal with h3 and f4 if you don't know what to do. f5. Would you like to play that again? Have that against you then?
No, I actually dislike f5 because we have the exact same setup. We're mirroring each other right now. So, wait, how are we a tempo behind? Hold on. Oh, we have c4 placed. Okay. I was like, how do we have a tempo behind in the exactly same position? Give me that opening. But no, the pawn is on c4 here. On this side. Alright. So, yeah, you usually just play f4 here. And you don't really want to push him out. It's a very neat opening. I kind of like it, but let's not dwell on the past, my children. Let's move forward to some fruitful games. It's always good to... Oh, look at this one. I like this one.
Yeah.
The good
yeah,
old...
that's a typical trick here.
Yeah.
With black. I'm not too sure if it's good now, by the way, because you did lose a tempo with bishop e7. Yeah, usually the reaction to this is, yeah, bishop e7, that's the Hungarian opening, actually. On knight f6.
I mean, Hungarian defense.
Defense, yeah.
Hungarian opening is g3. I know that.
All right, I trust.
Okay.
Knight takes d4, d5. So the way to go here is bishop d3 usually.
Yeah. Yep.
And takes, and here you usually play bishop d6 with black, but that means that the bishop has moved twice. Wow.
Whoa, words. Take a rest.
Yeah.
Take a pill. Usually, sometimes you also see these kind of ideas where they take on f7 first. But here you could just either play d5 directly or play rook f8, and you
get the center, you got the bishop pair. This is just the bishop pair. This is just good for black.
Good stuff. Yeah. So yeah, white is flabbergasted. One could say.
Yeah.
Flabbergasted renowned.
Let me see. Yeah, never mind. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we get some juicy stuff.
Yeah, I played against the white player actually. Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
recognize I played a blitz game against him while I was in Guatemala, actually.
Ooh. And how'd it go?
I won, but it was a tough, really, really tough game. I managed to squeeze a win out of the end game at some point. Yeah, it was a good time.
Good stuff, good stuff. Let's look at this one. There's no Leonardo DiCaprio playing here, but we do see some good stuff over here. I tend to like white because I love the c5 pawn. And I might see just g4, g5. What do you think? Just g4 here.
I guess you have to do that. There's not really another plan, right?
What's holding you back? Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you could play bishop d6 or something. The one thing you have to worry about is if black's ever going to play e5.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you can somehow stop that, then white should be grand.
Well, I think he's gonna play knight g6 anyway, so why not do it then?
Yeah, and if e5, then h5, and you win the pawn.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks good. I like g4. Yeah, it should work.
So g4, yeah, it's very, it just feels natural, you know, it just feels like a very natural move. Well, maybe, can you play e5 right now? I don't think you can. I'm looking at the e3 is weak. So something like this, and then, I don't know, queen knight back maybe, or queen e7.
The bishop can go to...
Well, you can also play f4. Well, not really. But you can also go to d4 or f4.
I don't see anything concrete for
Yeah, you don't have anything. Yeah, and there we go, bishop d6. Huh?
Oh, but now e5. No, yeah. Wait, but then h5 once again.
Okay.
Okay, maybe it's okay still. Yeah, it's still it should be still okay. I mean, you could play knight.
Oh, I want to play c6. Can I? Can I?
Yes, you can, my son.
Yes.
Play c6. Come on, play it.
I mean, it looks really good. Also, if you play c6 afterwards, knight d4 is a very nice support of that.
Yeah, I think c6 looks good. I mean, you have to close the position. You have to keep it closed. Otherwise, because of the king on e1, black might start attacking throughout the center. So you have to keep it closed. So c6, great move.
Sorry?
I said c6, great move.
Yeah. And let's see if we have some other good openings that I can show you to the world. We have a London here. Let's not look at that. They're still thinking about this move already for 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, Hector is...
4 bars, as you can see in the top, so no disconnection.
Hector is perplexed.
I thought Hector was actually a really fast player. When I played him, he was blitzing out everything, no hesitation.
He's getting old, can I say? C7 here. This might be a weakness, you know, bishop f4, knight b5.
Yeah.
Because you don't have bishop d6. Looks very solid. How do you stop that?
You do have to be careful about d4. So bishop takes a3, bishop takes a3, knight takes d4, but then knight takes d5.
Yeah.
You are going to be grand once again.
I don't know, do you go knight b5 here?
Yeah.
Rook c8?
Rook c8, and the knight on b5 is an absolute beast. It does everything. So how are you going to protect against bishop f6 on the next move, though? So let's say I play queen d2.
Yeah,
bishop f6. Well, what are you going to do?
Crimea River?
Well, don't ever cry for me, okay? I don't know how. Yeah, this is like quite typical about the d4 pawn. I've seen that in Alekhine defense, for example, very often as well. Yeah, it's kind of hard,
I think you have to play bishop b3.
Yeah.
Do you play bishop d3? Because he needs to take with this knight now. Or else you're gonna trade everything off. And after these trades, you can have bishop takes h2.
Yeah. Okay, this looks slightly better for white, yeah.
So you have a little something here. Look at this little trick. Look at that! Popping out the tricks left and right, ladies and gentlemen. Holy
Maria. Very nicely done. Yeah.
I mean, does it work? I don't know, but it looks cool.
It works. Definitely.
Bishop f4, come on!
Wait, okay, we Yeah, it was not the right position yet.
No, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It matters that I saw it.
Yeah, yeah. I do a virtual pat in your back at the moment.
Yes. You know, sometimes, you know, I hurt my shoulder from patting myself on the back all the time. It's a rough life.
Yeah. Toronto 6 is asking, is Wouter Big a GM? Would you like to answer that?
Feels bad, man. I'm an untitled pleb. I'm garbage. No, I'm, you know, I'm an up-and-coming player. Can I say that? Can I say that? Do I have permission that I can say that I'm an up-and-coming player? I'm just gonna say it. I'm an up-and-coming player.
You're much better than your rating, absolutely.
Thank you, thank you.
Some lessons of some certain Dutch grandmaster who plays the Dutch very often.
Yeah. All right. Is this something?
This looks like something. This looks very interesting. Queen. What is this? Queen.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to sacrifice somehow, yeah? But how exactly? Just knight f3, perhaps?
Yeah, knight f5 doesn't work yet. You don't want to play f4 just yet, because, you know, this is very annoying.
King h2.
Maybe just, yeah, king h1 or king h2 now?
Yeah, looks interesting. I'm not sure what black is going to do anyways.
Let's go king h2 here. Oh, this is undefended.
Oh, knight g4.
So knight g4, okay. So what if I do here?
King h1. Well, you could play simply something like knight d7 or something.
Or knight h5. I want to go there for.
Or knight
f3.
g8. Yeah, knight f3, knight f4 look good. Okay, so maybe king h1 is not good. Maybe you should play knight f3 immediately.
Yeah, I think so. But you want to push f4. That's, you know.
Well, you do have other ideas, I guess. I mean, black also isn't really active at the moment. There are no pawn breaks. You could take on c3, but that's all.
Yeah. I like the idea of knight h5, so if you trade everything off, this looks like a very awkward double pawn. But this rook is going to be killing in addition to this bishop.
Well, that's extremely creative there. Knight h5 anyway.
Knight h5. So, knight f3, knight h5.
Yeah, you see sometimes these weird double pawns. Yeah, those look really, really weak. But you are opening up the g file. This is more interesting than it looks. Yeah.
Who knows? We could see this. Probably not. If I suggest it, usually it doesn't come to life. Let's see how white responds to this anyway. If they are going to push the knight back. I'm not sure what she's doing. But we're gonna find out soon enough on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Do you watch any anime, Roland?
Oh yeah, I did watch. Actually, I watched Dragon Ball. Yeah, did you?
All of it. Huge weep, chat.
9,000.
Bulma is my waifu.
It's over 9,000.
Let's see what we have here.
Yeah. Let's see what we have over here. So you could play rook. The knight on e3. Okay, what strikes me is black does have a nice square on d5, but white has got a lot more space. So, for example, rook d3, then knight d5. I suppose that this looks okay for black.
Can I mate?
Really?
Can I mate?
Knight f4.
Knight f4. Okay. Cannot mate.
Maybe still, but maybe not rook d3. Do we have something better? Oh, no.
I know what you're trying. You play like knight f6 and like sacrifices, and but that's me. Maybe just.
I have something. What about rook takes c6 instead of rook d3? Instead of rook d3, so move one more. What about rook takes c6? Rook takes c6 and bishop d4.
What if I take here?
Rook takes c8.
Yeah.
Queen takes d1. Yeah, this is not so clear. Okay.
The a2 pawn is very obnoxious. I was looking at that the entire time, but I couldn't take it.
Oh, you do have queen f2 instead of rook takes c6.
So right here?
Yeah, right here, queen f2.
Queen f2.
No, that's a joke. Never mind.
That's defended.
Good joke, right? Good joke.
Good job there, Lottie.
Why, thank you. Well, thank you. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna tune in this position. I'm not gonna say G4 because it's probably bad, but you know it's tickling my funny bone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
Looks okay for black in that case. I don't know. Well, G4, knight D4, I suppose.
No, that's you win. Oh, you don't win that.
Taking queen of 2. But then knight C6.
Oh.
I'm not sure how great that is.
Yeah, chat, it's tickling something else, but I've been instructed not to say that anymore. Alright, I'm being censored. I'm being censored by Chess.com.
Oh, yeah.
Joking, I'm joking.
One and only. Censored.
Joking. Alright. We already have a result here. Happened quite often. Quite fast. Look at that. Queen f5 check. Where did the queen go? I think the queen got lost early in the game. Oh, he got trapped!
Oh, that's such a classic.
Wow, what a classic.
Wow. That's a nice one. Nice trick. Well spotted.
Alright, Toronto. We're in 2020. Where are the AirPods at? Yesterday, alright, this is my headphones. My puppy chewed on them, okay? I don't have headphones anymore, so I had to take out the old AirPods kind of thing. Feels bad, man. Yeah, that's a nice position.
At least your hair doesn't get messed up, you know, with those headphones.
I like it, you know. The girls love messy hair big. That's how I get my nickname.
Yeah, not gonna ask about that.
Let's look at this one. I know you like a good old queenside attack.
Oof. I like white. I C6 blowing up the position at some point.
Yeah, looks very good.
Yeah, looks very, very good. Yeah.
Do you do it right now, or do you just play knight d4 first?
I think you just do it. Why not? Well, actually, you could also, yeah, like you said, you could also just play knight.
Yeah, I don't know what happens. What happens here?
Now C6 perhaps. I don't know. B takes, I suppose. Oh wait. Wait. Go back. Instead of B takes C6, you have bishop A3, attacking the knight on E7.
That's a nice intermezzo.
Oh, you have rook H E8.
What do I do this? Oh, that's the wrong one. What do I do this? I'm threatening this.
Yeah, I see.
It's not that easy. Thank you. Are you destroying my furniture again?
Yes, you can.
You're gonna pay for it. Sorry.
Yeah, nice move. Okay, so that means rook E6 here.
Rook E6. I'm getting very spicy. Yeah, come here. Oh, this is hurt.
Take the pawn, Max? Yeah, I guess not, right? Because of rook D, G8. So that would be very, very bad, I think. Yeah, okay, there we've got Big's owner, Kira.
No, I have a substitute. Do not lick my ear. All right, I know where you live. We love you there. So yeah, rook e6 looks very strong here. I don't know exactly how black is going. This is a very nice position.
I think white should have something more clean here instead. Yeah, I think this is a bit messy. Must be something better. Yeah, a question in the chat about the ratings once again. Yeah, so the ratings are Chess.com ratings and not their official ratings. So yeah, that's why you could be surprised. If you would like, then I can tell what the actual ratings are of these players. Just give me 1 sec.
Please do.
So yeah, the ratings of these players are with black 1968. This is board 6 actually, so the youth women board. And Miss Santiago, Jenny Santiago, has 1708.
Okay, so black is the favorite here.
At least on rating, yeah. I like H takes G4, by the way. Queen takes G4 is not even possible because of rook takes E7. So.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's much easier. We were trying all these fancy things, but sometimes the easiest way is the hardest one to spot.
Ooh. That's so poetic.
I think that's a Johan Cruyff reference, more or less. I think he said something like, the hardest thing is to play simple football. Yeah.
I see. Interesting.
Yep.
All right.
Right.
We're getting. Let's keep it going. These are interesting positions, but we have more interesting positions. No, there's a lot going on. What about this one?
Oh my God, what's happening here?
This is the same game with the. We didn't know how to proceed around here. And I said knight h5. So king h1. Still knight h5.
Yeah,
missed. I think
very good.
Just missed it. This is completely winning for black with all the pressure on this.
Yeah, and d takes c3 and queen takes g3 at some point. Looking good.
Didn't play that, so this is what we have right now.
5. Okay, this is white is actually a pawn up. Oh, not anymore. The c3 pawn will fall.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Because of the bishop pair, I think, yeah, and the passive knights of white, I think that black should be very good here. I don't see a real way how to continue, though. Maybe
I mean, the dark square bishop is missing, so maybe you can just take on c3. You know, keep it simple.
The rook on a1 is attacked. I was.
And now you can look at this.
Yeah, knight f3.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you know, you always have like rook here trying to sacrifice this eventually.
Yeah, rook f8. That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, rook b1, rook f8. Try to enter on f2. White has to play knight f3. But I think it's going to be played positionally that round for some reason. But
the grandmasters are also in this game. CM Vignesh. Let me clarify that a little bit on what the thing is. Each country sends out a team with 2 open boards, which is the 2 strongest players, 2 women's boards, 1 junior male and 1 junior female. And if you look at who are the top 10 players who will be playing in this tournament, it will be these powerhouses: Ding Liren, Ian Nepomniachtchi, Alexander Grishik, Levon Aronian, Wesley So on and so on. Anish Giri, we will see next week, actually, along with others. So I think, not sure if Armenia is also next week, but we're going to see. So plenty of goodies. Plenty of goodies coming in, you could say.
Gucci.
Plenty of Gucci's. All right, it's black to move here, correct? So why not just here?
Yep.
Knight
f3.
Rook f8.
Knight takes d4.
Oh, holy moly! Never mind. Yikes! Get me out of here.
Yeah.
So rook f8 first.
Yeah, first rook f8, and then you're threatening queen d4 after takes and takes on f8. Yeah.
So where do you put this?
You just take on f8. And then knight f3.
Okay, I don't think I can just take it. That's a little bit too presumptuous.
Yeah, I think so too. Just g takes, I believe. Yeah.
Exactly.
So you have to play something like knight e7 or knight f6. Knight f6 looks good. Trying to play knight h5 again. Or, yeah, that looks okay.
Yeah, it's just this seems fine.
With the bishop on c5, I think black is doing absolutely fine.
All right.
Yeah, but something different, of course.
Of course. This is a win by black. Rook a2. Oh, he's up a full 2 full rooks.
2 full rooks. Wow.
Oh my God! Look at this.
Oh wow,
that's brutal. Holy moly.
That's what you call disaster. Yeah. All right, next game.
We can look at this one. I was looking for spectacular games.
Looks spectacular enough. Okay, it's black. It's white to move, so that's fortunate. So yeah, so the knight on c7 is pinned at the moment, and if black's going to, if it was black's move, then rook e7 would win that knight because the knight on c7 cannot be protected. So white needs to play something like bishop d2, and then the knight is attacking the bishop on e6 and the rook on e8. So I think that. Yeah, I think that
it's a solid move. It's absolutely a solid move. I was thinking b4. I like b4 more because I want to start pushing these anyway. So this is with a tempi, but bishop d2 is probably a lot more clean.
Yeah, both things are good. I mean, you just want to protect the queen for now. Yeah, b4. I was thinking that maybe you don't want to pawn on a5, but maybe you do actually.
I think I do, and the other reason of playing bishop d2 is suddenly you can start. You cannot take back with the bishop now, so you take with the pawn, and now I'm going to take this one. And suddenly these things start opening up. I mean, you do lose this one.
Yeah, d takes e4, or bishop takes e4. Yeah, bishop takes e4. Doesn't that just win an exchange?
Well, I'm looking at h3. If there was an easy way to win that one, but maybe I don't. What about queen c8?
Bishop e2.
Because
Oh,
bishop g2 we have rook f5, but then you're gonna start going in here.
Yeah.
This is pretty far. It's pretty far.
So it's a bit messy, yeah. But after b4, you have more or less the same problems.
Well, now if I take, I can just take with the bishop.
Ah, that's true.
Or with the
After g5, you're just going to take on e8, I guess.
I think I'll just go back. I don't see that problem.
Well, if you go back, then we've got more or less the same problem.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Well, yeah, okay, b4 looks like probably slightly better, yeah, because you can take on f4. Yeah, I agree.
We'll see what happens. And b4 was played, b6. That's a free pawn. I think black is, hey, I'm gonna win stuff, but are they gonna win stuff?
Wait, what? I was looking at this, but I thought this wasn't possible somehow.
Yeah, I'm a bit perplexed. Is this just winning a piece?
I had a reason why not. I looked at this, but I thought, wait, I'm going to solve this. Okay, no.
Yeah, you got it?
Okay, I got an idea. So f takes e5.
Yeah. B takes.
Knight d5.
Okay, I'll take that.
Queen takes d8.
Take that.
E takes d5.
Run away.
Add very nice pawns as a compensation.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Alright, so you just pawned as compensation.
Yeah, so I was thinking that maybe you could save the knight somehow, but no, you have to sacrifice, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go here.
Alright, look at that. 420 chat. This game is blazing. Absolutely blazing. Let's see what we got going on as well. We still have a few games going on. A few games, I mean like 300 games we have still going on. And we have Puppy. Hey Puppy, welcome. Let's look. Is there anything that catches your eye you'd like to see? Or you just say click away big?
No. Well, it's your show. Well, it's our show, but
it's my show.
Yeah, let me check also what the pairings are.
With a resignation here.
Do we have the first board of Costa Rica, Guatemala, perhaps? Leonardo da Vinci versus Lorenzana.
I got it right now.
Nice. Yeah, so I keep reading Leonardo da Vinci, but let's see. So it should be okay. Is White really going to put a king on b5 at some point?
That's an interesting question. You'd hope so, but White has other plans. I mean, White's now threatening to take on c5. Plain simple.
Yeah, on knight b8, more or less. Rook
a8, rook a8.
And
then I know. Are you gonna make this march?
I mean, both rooks are stuck at the moment. Both
I
rooks
agree.
can.
I completely agree. So it's a very interesting position. Let me look at this. This one just ended, so it's not that hard. This one just ended. Oh, checkmate! Schaakmat! Look at that.
So quick.
Boom shakalaka! It's Dangelenstein.
Nicaragua versus Suriname. Nicaragua doing very well, actually. Oh, this is what you would like to know, Big. You want to know who the underdogs are, don't you?
Yes!
Right, so the underdogs are the qualifiers from the previous division. Those are Honduras, Nicaragua, and Suriname.
Nicaragua! We're going for Nicaragua. Where are they? Who are they playing? They're playing Suriname. That is the bottom board. You got those. Alright, let's see how they're doing. Let's see how they're faring. And here, it's hard to say who's better here. I'd say black? Question mark?
I also would say black.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the B pawn. The B pawn. So bishop d3 and then rook takes b3 is an idea. White could play rook a1. White, it's white to move. I did not see that.
Well, even here, you could just take on a5. So that would be a trade.
Well, bishop takes c2.
Oh, after this, obviously.
Yeah, but then rook takes... Okay, never mind. So white's to move. Rook a1.
Okay, you're right.
Then
Yep.
Bishop d3, then you've got rook a3 as a protective move, but then rook fb8. I think that has to be played. I think black needs to do that. A move like rook a8 doesn't help black's position at all. You need to play bishop d3 here, I think so.
That seems
And
fair.
then black has a slight initiative, I would say. It might not be that much, but I definitely would pick black here. After rook a3, just rook g b8. Oh, draw? Okay.
Alright. They want to go home. Let's look at the next one. We have Maria Esther Granados against...
Yeah.
Never mind. We're gonna go home. That's a win for Nicaragua, by the way. Very nice.
This is Suriname. Yep.
Yeah, Suriname, Iman Calijo. It's Carlos David Escorcia. Escorcia Obando. And
that is board 5, the youth board. I like black. White cannot push anywhere. Black can play g5 at some point. Or f4.
F4 seems good. Yeah, F4 leads very nicely. Remember g5 first. I'll allow myself a good g5 push. I'm a bit hesitant of playing here because you cannot take back now. Because this. Oh, but you can tank at h4, so. Maybe it is something. Maybe it is something. Maybe there's something to your craziness. What about this?
Yeah, that yeah, white. Whoa, e takes f4.
Yeah.
Does it? Whoa. Okay, you can simply take. Wow. Okay, e takes f4, I guess.
But don't you? Oh, you don't lose. Okay, so let's say you trade everything off.
So
And then queen f4.
Okay, this is really complex. I mean, the pawn on d5 is going to be a beast there.
That's about the.
Yeah, I'm not sure if f4 is the way. Maybe g5 is better. This ending is really unclear. I like g5 a lot better.
Haha, we converted them, chat. Converted them to the dark side. Okay, so g5, let's say I trade them off.
Yeah, h takes.
And
f4 at some point. And then, you, for example, you can also play rook h8 and queen h6 like this.
I can also play d6 here. Because you cannot take because g5 now is undefended. So if you go rook d7, I have bishop d5. Oh, bishop c6.
Yeah, but then rook h8 check, so it's fine.
Okay, so bishop d5. We're gonna take here?
No.
No, now my idea is to go own this side. So rook here, rook h5.
You did lose a pawn. What if I play f4?
Yeah, I like my idea a lot less than I'm.
Yeah, d6 is something that you always have to account for, though. So you're definitely correct in that regard.
Okay, we didn't see that. We see a queen to d6.
Yeah, that's a safe move. I don't think it helps a lot, though. I think you need to play g5 to get anything out of it.
Cool. Let's look at some other games that we have. We have a draw over here. A draw arena. It's very interesting. We have a draw over here. This was the top board of who's this again? Who's Costa Rica player?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is board 1 again. Yeah.
I'm just going through the games right now that are seem to have ended. Seem to have left us. Alright, we still have a lot of games ongoing, ladies and gentlemen, so don't worry about it. Don't you worry, chat. See Hulan's got a plan for you. Who's the favorite in Pool E? Mexico. Mexico was the favorite, and they're on course, I believe. I'm not sure what their score is at the moment, but I believe they have a good out. Let's look at this game, for example. We have 3 pawns against 2 pawns. Is this a theoretical draw? Or we're good games are?
Looks like it. I think white has a few ways to keep this a draw. Yeah, so it's nice that white is pushing the kingside pawns a little bit because eventually... Okay.
We have an intruder in the house.
We have an intruder. Yep. Big. Okay. So yeah, in this position, you could play h5, for example. Just try to or g5. Not king f2. King f2 is dangerous. Maybe it's still okay, by the way, after king.
I mean, you can just run over here.
Yeah, you can, but then the black rook is going to shift towards the king side, so to g1 or to h1, and I'm a little bit afraid if, yeah, exchanging the c pawn for the h pawn, for example, could make things a little difficult because the king is also very far away from the king. So it might still be a draw, but I would rather just keep the king on g2 and then push the pawns a little.
All right, but these have a lot of time left. We just got this as a result. We have timeouts left and right, man. Timeouts left and right. Look at it, 16 seconds against 28 seconds. Though black is up 2 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2 pawns, and the black is just crushing. Black is just crushing.
Yep. Very good.
This pawn is just gonna start running d3. Oh, yeah, this also works. Very clean. Very clean. This seems to be a very nice ending of today in these last matches, chat. We have another quickie one. Lots of games are coming through, chat. Lots of games. This is 8 seconds against 10 seconds even. Remember, it's 15 minutes plus 10 seconds, so we do have a little bit of extra time. We're going to have a double of the rook. Let's see how that is going to work out. Maybe a b4, b5. If they take, you can go rook to c7. You have a nice back rank idea.
Yeah, that looks like a very good idea. But okay, the f file is kind of annoying at the moment. Would you play a6 here? Oh, bishop c8, also interesting. Yeah, you do have time. Ideally, black would want to play something like bishop e6 and bishop d5. Okay, but e4 is hanging, so...
Yeah,
I agree. Rook e8. Now rook c1.
We have another one. Another one has fallen on timeout. You have so many timeouts, man. It's going so fast. What is this? You guessed it. It's a...
Oh, no, the king should have stayed on g2. Oh, no,
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Yeah. This is a classic. This is a classic.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at this one. More pawn endings. A lot of rook and pawn endings here. We're getting spoiled, chat. We're getting spoiled. You're learning something here today. We got you.
It should be winning as well.
The doctor, stop barking. I'm living in a free country. I can bark whenever I want, buddy. Sorry.
Rook c8 wins. Okay, rook takes a3. It should also still win, I guess. Well, now it's less clear. Now that there are no connected pawns anymore.
Okay, you just run here and then play rook d4.
Yeah, exactly. I don't... Well, king e5. Okay, rook e4 check. Yeah. Well, now it's a draw.
All right.
No.
It's going to take this. And this should be a draw, yeah.
Yeah. King e2, though, because you... Well, rook c6 is also a draw, by the way. King e2 is fine.
Yeah, rook c6 was a little bit... I like rook c6 more.
Yeah, it's both fine. I mean, black and white can play rook a6 now.
Yeah, we'll get into the Finador. What's up, Joe Bruin? Joe Bruin, as I learned. Good lad,
Joe.
good lad.
Welcome.
G.I. Joey, as I call him.
The dynamic Dutch duo, yes. The dynamically balanced Dutch duo.
Oh my god, can you not? You sound like a postcard.
Like, everything is relative.
Whoa, what is what's happening here?
Was with check.
Hate to see it. Yeah, hate to see it.
But it's not so easy yet. Ding Liren at some point did not manage to win anything like this.
Yeah, I saw the Delirium match and Delirium game. That was also tragic.
Yeah. So, but okay, this time the king on e3 is cut off, so that should help black in
Yeah, this should be
the game. So king g4, for
King
example.
G4, check. King's just gonna
Yeah.
call forward. Yeah, I don't
Okay,
know.
but now we're getting into the Ding Liren idea. So I actually had to win an ending like this as well at some point, and there is a maneuver that you need to know. But
So it's
okay.
gonna go behind.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I dislike this because now you have rook f4, and this is a 100% win. So that's why I wanted to get the rook
All right.
out of there.
So now it's easy.
Yeah,
Now
this
it's
is gonna be a loss for white. So let's move forward to this endgame right here, where we have white struggling. No, this is gonna actually we move this way. All right, move the other way.
well,
This
the
is a
king
draw.
is so far away. Black might still have a chance to win this.
True.
But the pawn also is very far away from the a1 square, so maybe I think this should be a draw. I think
Yeah,
this should be
should be a draw.
my feeling says.
They're just gonna run. It's gonna chase.
Yeah, black has nothing to lose, of course. If
Absolutely.
you get a knight on b2, that would be perfect. So play knight c4, at least try. Oh, okay.
You sound so disappointing. Oh, okay. Why have you forsaken me? Yeah, now it's a draw.
Yeah.
Now you can
now
just pull out
fine,
10 now.
Yeah, you needed to. My idea was knight b2 and then king a2, but yeah. All right, I think that was the only idea black had. Now it's quite an easy draw. There's no way to block the bishop anymore.
No. And even if you put your knight here, you don't even have to take it.
Oh, you can even take it, actually. Oh no, you can't. No, you
No, I
can't.
don't think you can play king e3 then.
Yeah, I know, I realized.
All right.
King a3, bishop goes to e5. Nah, this is should be an easy draw.
Yeah, it should be an easy draw.
Players also have still quite some time.
Let's look at some other games that we have going on here. Hey, you. She's like meeping all the way downstairs. Like, she wants attention. This looks good for white, but it's difficult to execute.
Well, just bring the king to c4 and start running with the pawn.
Yeah, that's true. It's not that difficult to convert, actually. I thought these pawns were a little bit further.
Yeah, we sometimes try to make things more interesting than they actually are.
That's what I do with my life. Trying to make it more
C4,
interesting.
it's really easy. Actually, after king c4, rook a3, you actually also have rook f5 and rook a5. That's an easy win.
Ooh, that's a cute one.
Rook cannot move anywhere, so. But maybe easier just to push the pawn.
No, I like this. Aww. Yeah, seems like a good, easy win for white. This one is over. This one is gonna be a what? Yo, he moved the bishop away, so he gave knight b2. I'm gonna keep the bishop on a1, dudes.
Yeah, just leave it on a1, and there's nothing that you could do. Oh my god, that's tragic. That's tragic for Sergio. Oh no, yeah, for Sergio. Yeah.
Hate to see it.
Which game this was? This was Honduras, El Salvador. Sergio.
This is a win for white. Build that bridge. Build that bridge. Yeah, you go there. Yeah, yep. And now you can go to king g7 or king g8, doesn't matter.
Yeah, also done. All right.
Oh, rook g7 even. Get that rook first. GG. One game left. One game left. One final game for today. It's been 11 hours, chat. Streaming for 11 hours.
One final game.
That's a lot. It's a lot of chess. It's a lot of talking.
Yeah, a lot of chess. Yeah. Last game of today. Yep. So yeah, everybody, did you have fun today? I mean, this was only day one. Tomorrow will be the same with rounds 4 and 6 in the pools.
Oh, the board's misplaced. Yes, this is because this is the last game. My overlay is a little bit messed up. Here we go.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Put it back. Put it back. Big. No, Roeland. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting. I think he's gonna take on b7 and try his magic.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
But
the white player is a FIDE master, so I'm sure.
Yeah. All right, just go king f2, and then you're gonna start putting your rook behind this. This is you just need to block it. Yeah, king h4. Just give a check. Yeah, just give a check here. King g3, and it's over.
Yeah, this is board 1 actually.
And there we go. The final game, Resignation. We're just going to wait now a little bit for the results to drop in, like the base. No, drop the base. So we're going to wait for that just a little bit. Until then, we're going to see what tomorrow brings. I don't have that on, actually, so I'm not going to do that. Kappa. Let's see the division again. Let's have a little look here, chat. These are the teams that are playing this weekend, and only 15 of them will go on to the next round. The top 3 of each seed, and there will be 5 seeds, obviously.
Yep.
A little bit more of a closure. We're going to close off in a bit, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Online Olympiad, obviously, the worldwide event that we've all been waiting for. Top 3 will go to the next position, and then we'll have a knockout style. Usually the knockout style is something that is played over the board, but obviously that's not something we can do during COVID. So we're having the Online Olympiad, which is so far a good success. With a lot of viewers, people are having a good time. Hopefully, I can't read your minds, but I can read your feelings. Right, see here. I never used this one. Look at this. Look at this. I never used this layout, chat. We have a good old... Yeah, look at that. That looks slick, man. Look at that. Woo!
Now I'm on the left. Oh, I feel so uncomfortable right now. I'm on the left side? Oh my god.
Weren't you always?
I was on the right side, I thought.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, now we switched up. Oh my god.
I know, right? It's hard. It's a lot to take in.
I have to get used to this.
I'll move it away. Don't worry about it. I'll move it away quickly. The final standings will come in shortly, chat, so I need your patience and love. Let's look at the top fill. Alright, quiz time. Roland. How many of the top female players can you mention of this event?
Top female players. Nana Zagnica, Hampi Koneru, Alexandra Kostenyuk, Muzichuk, I guess, is also participating. Hu Yifan, missing one more. Georgikina, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, that's the Russian girl. That's all I got.
All right, that's not bad. It's not bad. It's very good, very good, very good.
Yeah, I butchered the pronunciation probably.
No. That's
the card, please. Let's see how many I got.
These are the 6 top ones, but obviously there are more top female players.
Katrina Lachno, of course. Yeah, I missed Anju Wenjun. Yeah.
Ay, indeed. We have an update.
I need to improve.
We have an update, ladies and gentlemen. These are the final standings of today. Special shout out to Chess.com. Simon, you are an absolute legend and helped us for today. Thank you very much. Pool E, which is this on Mexico, as you said, first place. Nicaragua, I was rooting for the underdog. Second place, very nice. And Barbados third. Costa Rica fourth, so they're also in a very good place to keep moving forward, ladies and gentlemen. So there's a lot going on tomorrow, 10 CET, that is Amsterdam time. We will continue with the next rounds. So I'm very excited for that to take place. Obviously, we're going to start with Pool A again. We're going to move down the board. We'll have Nigeria joining us again. So that's a very nice little thing that I cannot, get discouraged. I like that. A lot of fighting left in the next 2 days. Then 6 more rounds in each pool. I think we're going to sign off, chat. I think we're going to sign off here. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. You guys have been a terrific audience. Thank you so much. Roland, any parting words?
No, not really. Well, thanks everybody for watching, of course. Yeah, and we'll be back tomorrow. So tomorrow at the same time, you've been watching now, yeah, well, at least in our time in the evening, but we are also going to start in the morning. Check the schedule for, of course, maybe we should show that for just a little bit.
We can show it on, obviously do it too. I got to do it. Boom!
Yeah.
Asking shall receive. Tomorrow, rounds 4, 5, and 6, 1 a.m. PDT, 1000 CEST. Waar zit het? Dus 10 a.m. 10 uur. Om 10 uur, chat. We zijn er om 10 uur. Sprinkling some Dutch in there. Yes, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And we will see you back tomorrow around this time. Don't go anywhere. I'm sure we're going to raid someone. We got that all set and figured out. So, guys, I'll see you guys in the next time. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow, guys.